Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new Eden. I think that's fair. Sam, before we do anything else, we're going to check your audio is being captured. Could you speak?
I can speak. And can everyone hear me?
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm now capturing your audio visibly twice.
Yeah.
So if I'm capturing your audio twice right now, how last time was I only capturing it once on something that was muted and now you're echoey? So I'm going to turn that down. But I just want everyone to know that I've just turned one of the captures down because it was how it was. And if at some point in the future Sam's not audible, Why is he now in the other one? These are my questions.
I'm in your mind.
He's in the Cave of Wonders. But we return for another ranch sim because what we discovered is that, sure, ranching is one thing, but building a tower that can brush up the very chin of God is another. And that's what we're doing now. It's sort of a new... I'm going to call it a new diaspora, which I think is fair, that we're going to be working on throughout this stream. Thank you very much for all of you joining us. Those who have subscribed, we did obviously a little stream yesterday, and I've already thanked those subscribers there, but we still have some today as well. Karen resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 41 months. Thank you very much. Oh, no, this was 20 hours ago. Hang on, what? I've seen streams. What? Hang on, I need to refresh this because I saw people resubscribe and it go ding dong, and yet my activity feed has not caught up. So there you go. It just needed to be told again. Right, 71 Penguins is resubscribed for 41 months. 41, why? Well, because I think we might be the best content creators in the world.
We're probably the best in the world.
Hence
probably it.
Our meteoric success of some people watching us. I think that's an accurate assessment. Retrophonologist, who's resubscribed, they've been subscribed for 35 months. So many months? Too many months? I think this requires some morning soup. Hang on. Nope, that button doesn't work. Right, hang on. That button only works on my hold screen because that's normally where I do it. Here it is. Ready?
Don't you fret.
Sam can't hear this.
There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dupes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a dupe. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole.
There we go. Enjoy. You're sleeping, are you? Is that how bored you were by the song we made together? Bastard. And Retrophonologist gifted a gift sub to Moose. Moose and... I was going to say Moose our mod, and then I said Moose our pentol. Tricky. It doesn't actually say how many gift subs they've given. It just says has gifted one.
It does on my feed. It's probably not in that, but on the chat feed it says they've given 69 gift subs.
Nice. Moose has shouted soup. Has also said and thanked people, but also Pentol says, I do not have the energy for as much chaos as last week, so if anyone misbehaves today, mostly Tim and Sam, I will hand in my fuck you, I'm taking the last hour off, mostly because I had a pretty hectic full week. This is fair, and I understand. But for some reason, Moose, Pentol rather, God, I'm going to do this a lot today, I'm very tired. I worked very late on Friday, then also worked on Saturday. So today I am a little bit spongy. But for some reason, Pentol, you've got the moderator symbol, but your posts are not sort of highlighted to me in the same way that they usually are. I worry that something is not well in the state of Denmark because my activity feed isn't working properly, and it's not highlighting moderator messages to me as it should. So apologies if I miss things because I'm not getting the same. I'm not just getting the same
Which
things.
Has beefed it once again.
Taco is back. Hello, Taco. Long time no see. Foxglove Pal has made a meme inspired by last week's stream. I would like to see this, please. I would like to see
meme,
this.
Please.
Or as LPW says to Retrophonologist, gift 351 more gift subs so you get to 420. A worthy goal, right? Meme from Foxglove. Let me find this picture and this picture. They're the same. Well, it's true. It's true. There's just two similar pictures. I don't even understand the meme. There's just two pictures of the same thing. What was I also going to say? Oh yes. So for anybody who wasn't aware, with the thing where Twitch is basically no longer allowing you to host your archives in any meaningful way. They're putting a limit on it. I currently can't highlight or do anything on it because I have they put an 100-hour limit of content, and we have 750 or so hours, so that's a problem.
I mean, how are you supposed? It sounds like, I mean, they're making it sound like you've done something unreasonable, but
yeah, I used their platform and made content that they make money off of. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So what they did is they introduced a 100-hour limit, and then they were like, but you've got until mid-April to sort it out before we start deleting things. But what we'll also do is massively lock down what you can do, so your stuff will still expire. The new stuff that isn't yet saved, that will just start expiring, and you can't do anything about that. So that was good of them, thanks. But in response, we have created the Brothers Meredith YouTube VOD archive, which is there. It is now full of everything I have, both on Twitch and in my downloads folders. I'm certain that other than the stuff from Noblesse Jess, which I still need to find a way of getting onto a big enough physical hard drive to upload locally, because when I tried to do it over a cloud server, it just constantly broke. And I know I've been saying that for a while, but we can do that. I'll make a Noblesse Jess annex playlist or something like that. But the main one is now live. It has 280 something videos in it.
Damn.
It's a lot. 275, I beg its pardon, and is, as I say, about 750 hours of content. Yes, that does include the My Immortal videos. That is all on there, both our original ones and the one where Ben read it, and also Ben's Spooky Stories as well, where he read user-submitted horror content. That is also on there as Ben's Spooky Goblins fundraiser. So there we go. FWW, Tim, there is an option on OBS to record when you stream. That is true. That is true. I am worried about because I stream on my old computer, I'm worried about capacity and storage. So, but that's something worth looking into. As far as I can find, Elfie, I can't find the Five Nights at Freddy's one. But the thing is, I don't know if I titled it Five Nights at Freddy's, or if it's just one of the many ones where we played the spooky game and we called it the Spooky Boys. So have a look through if you know roughly when it was. They are in order of publishing, except where we've done a run of games and there's been like one thing in the middle where I've just put them together. But other than that, it is in chronological order. Pentel, by the way, Tim, reminder that the highlights are filled. You can't highlight stuff again, therefore you should download the VODs as soon as they turn into VODs. Yes, also don't forget to put the videos in chronological on YouTube. Both done. So I've already done 740. This is now 741. So at the end of the streams, I'm just going to put them straight on YouTube and make that our method. And I know you're also worried, Pentel, about losing the chat archive, but I also realised very early on I embedded the chat into the screen. So the chat will still be there, visible on those videos for the most part. I don't know how far back we went to do that, but we've got a lot of the chat saved, even though it's no longer on Twitch. Live in the video, which is nice. Yes, Mermaid, there is a Pokemon Smash or Pass video that we played with my good friend Dr. Emily Brady of Oxford University, and I don't think it has damaged her career at all. Yeah. Yes, Retrofenologies, this is stream 741. We found an analytics thing that told us that's how many streams we had done back in like 720. And I've been numbering them ever since, which, you know what, I wish I'd done before, because fuck me, it made it easier to upload them in order, because there is no proper integration between Twitch and YouTube. It just sort of goes, here they all are, in whatever order I upload them in, based on file size and bandwidth, but in no actual order. It was very annoying. But we're going to build a big town.
One slightly weird thing, though,
yes,
is that the Brothers Meredith YouTube channel has 34 subscribers, and yet there are 58 people watching this.
Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting.
You'd think.
So what I'm hearing is that there are some people in there, and I don't use this phrase lightly, traitorous Judas scums, Benedict
Turncoats.
Arnolds.
Yeah.
Just subscribed. Just subscribe. You don't even have to watch it. Just subscribe. Make me feel better. Sam, you're reading, finally.
Make Tim's work worthwhile. Tim did a lot of work to get that up. So.
For how many people will watch it? Too much? Possibly. Possibly. But now it's all set up. It can continue into the future. Our legacy is secured.
Yeah. Why can't I
Reg
just
Modus, didn't you tell us
fucking-
to Ko-fi instead of subscribing? No. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Not to Twitch.
That's what I'm sorry. That was not clear. I meant yes. The YouTube channel. Just subscribe there, and then that helps.
Press E to insert. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's because it couldn't do it yet because it was the floor. I've forgotten how to play this game. I'm so sunburned. Oh yes, check my Ko-fi. Thank you very much, Foxglove Pal, for the reminder. I got it all up and ready, and then didn't actually look at it because I got distracted by admin. First of all, NJ has donated with the message, I won't catch it till the VOD, but I'm hugely excited for the continuing adventures of Default Sam and the Human Sunburn, and also the Libertarian Tower of Babel. Thank you very much, NJ. LVW, I want falls damage so bad. No, we can't. We simply can't. Retrophenol just has now subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Foxglove Pal has donated saying, there's a whole Bible story about why building huge towers is a bad idea. I don't think so. I read that story very differently. I think that the story of the Tower of Babel is sort of it's sort of like a how-to guide, but with a cautionary tale at the end. It's like, this is how you should build the tower to spite God. Which as you should, but be careful, because if you don't, if you come for the king, you better not miss. And they just didn't, they didn't want it enough, and so God destroyed that tower. But our tower will stand for, I'm gonna say, 1,000,000 years.
Probably 1,000,000, right?
Probably 1,000,000. It's made of wood, and wood's pretty
enduring.
Yeah, like I got a chair that's at least 20 years old. So I mean,
how hard can it be?
How hard can it be? What's the hardness scale? There's a hardness scale. The Maslow scale?
Scoville. No, I don't know.
That's spiciness. what's the
it's Sievitz.
Oh, third person. Sorry, LPBLW. I specifically went into first person because I misremembered what was better, and I went into first person thinking, yes, they said make sure you're in first person mode, and it was the exact opposite. 7 Penguins, the Mohs scale, as indeed Nickmut and Mermaid said, but Nickmut suggested the Mob scale. Squilly Terrence also Mohs hard scale, which I only know from that bald man who breaks things. What's his name? Internet bald man who breaks things, and in my opinion,
that covers a lot of YouTube.
He's very famous. He makes knives as well. He has a brand of knife.
Bald man who breaks things and he makes knives.
Vinny Vinesauce? No, not Vinny Vinesauce. Jerry Rig Everything. Him. He does
I'm not familiar.
A very well known series of videos, because basically every time some new hardware comes out, he goes, right, how hard is it to destroy this? Hence the Mohs hardness scale, but sort of does unboxings, but unboxings in which he unboxes things by cutting them open and smashing them and go, well, that sapphire crystal back doesn't survive very well. He destroys thousands of dollars worth of kit every day.
Which they presumably send him for free, for the vain hope that it
I
won't
don't
get
think so.
immediately destroyed.
I don't think so. I think because he basically does nothing but show you how easily lots of things break, I think he just buys them but makes a load of money. He also
why don't they make it properly then, and then that wouldn't happen.
I also believe his wife is a wheelchair user, and he does a lot of content about how they've modded their home, and he now makes wheelchairs in a factory to sort of make good wheelchairs.
That's cool.
But also is the kind of guy who's built a bunker and might be a bit of a prepper. He's got that strange mix.
Yeah, right. Funny mix. It's like I watch a lot of camping stuff. I've been watching a lot of camping stuff, and I like to watch them camping, but I just don't really want to know about their politics.
No, absolutely.
Just
not.
show me the little campy thing. Cooked made soup on a fire. That's cool.
Don't tell me how you've ever voted, please.
Please don't.
Please.
Tell me.
We don't need to. I just don't need to know
How you voted.
Could everyone also let us know how the levels are sounding? I basically can't hear the game, but this game is weirdly quiet. Sam is also so quiet. Sam is quiet. I've made Sam louder.
Hello.
There's
Where's
Sam.
the car, Tim?
I haven't done anything with the car.
Well,
What have you done with the car?
what have you? Well,
Why isn't it in the garage? You better say you had the car last.
You had it last.
No, I didn't.
I have nothing to back that up with.
Fuck
Is
you.
it on the map? No. Well, I'm going to go and look for the car.
Go look for the car, if you wouldn't mind. Game noise very loud. I'll turn the game noise up a bit. Options. Audio. Oh, that's video, Tim. Audio. It's up 100%. Okay. Right. I will then just turn up the capture. Hopefully that's not too loud for everyone, but let us know. Talk about who cares for the animals when there is tower. I think the animals learn to take care of themselves because they've basked in the sort of libertarian independence of our big tower. Our 3 chickens are fine. They're all standing sort of inside each other, facing the wall, as chickens do. The cats, I don't know. Maybe they've got the car. We haven't seen them since we came back. There's food for them, but
Yeah.
I haven't found a cat.
Oh, I haven't seen them. I killed a deer, and now I can't. I can only carry 1 piece of meat at a time. Okay. Well,
You can only carry 1 piece of meat at a time. What is this, Soviet Russia? Saying penguins, if you get those cats
Sorry.
killed, I will swim across the ocean to fight you. No. We haven't done anything. Everything's fine. All the animals.
we tried our best.
All the animals on this ranch are fine. Now, I know I am currently looking at the carcass of a chicken that looks like a turkey, but that's incidental. We didn't do that. The game did that. The game transformed them.
Yeah. It was a turkey. How much money have we
turkey?
got? Fuck all.
Hey, Sam, what do we need money for? We use the fiat currency of liberty.
Liberty
Who asked me
bucks.
why I was so... People care not for game sounds. I see.
Why you were
Don't touch
so
it.
handsome?
Why I was so red, and that's because I'm burnt Bert. I don't believe in
Yeah.
sun cream. I believe that the nanny state should stay out of my business and let me have a sort of a direct relationship with the sun. But
Yeah.
I'm also an ex-financial trader who has taken up the ranch life, which is why I wear no shoes, pinstripe formal trousers, no shirt, and am terribly, terribly burnt because that's what freedom's all about.
But you did it with the sweat off your own back. Pulled yourself up
Yeah.
by your bootstraps.
Exactly. Pentel, can we have one stream where we don't mention the Soviet Union? I don't know if I'm capable of that, if I'm honest.
Yeah, don't.
Culturally,
mean-
it looms large in my mind.
We can dream, we can hope, but let's be realistic about our limitations.
And to be honest, when referring to America, even though it's long after the fall of the Soviet Union, you still get the vibe that it kind of defines itself in relation to an imagined version of a thing that no longer exists. Nigman, why is there mold on the doors but not the trailer caravan itself? Because unfortunately, when we bought the caravan, it came with anti-mold siding, and the guy was like, "Can I upsell you on this anti-mold door?" And I was like, "I'm no rube, so I don't think so."
You won't get
sir."
me with your schemes.
Can't get me. I'm too smart. Moose, another question. Can we go one stream without mentioning the USA? Again, it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially given that we're playing a ranch game set in the US.
Yeah. I'd love to say no, but
Lazy Kiwis has got a galloping penguin. Very dramatic galloping penguin. Very dramatic. Oh! Is there a femme fatale? There is content warning for Femme Fatale's donation message.
found the car
Oh, where was it?
at the shop.
Oh, good. Yes. I don't know why it's there. How do we get back? I don't know. The message from Femme Fatale. There are spiders under your toilet seat. They are waiting for you to sit down, so they may crawl to your warmth. Ignore the thing on the ceiling that carries more spiders in its mouth.
Upsetting.
We have some feedback. Lee Rose, Tim, I'm so tired of the libertarian bit. I do not want to continue thinking about the one fountain dickhead who wanted me to give Ayn Rand to the 12-year-olds. Jesus Christ. Oh dear.
I had a I had a friend who, there was a guy he obviously really wanted to go out with her, but she was understandably not interested. But they ended up getting married and having a kid. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I don't quite know how that happened. Anyway, he
Oh,
worked
people
for an
are weird.
organization. Yeah, he worked for an organization that went into schools and taught kids about philosophy and stuff. And just to sort of start open conversations and talk about things and get the kids thinking about stuff, which seemed fine on the face of it. And then he decided that organization didn't focus enough on the philosophy, so he left there and went and started his own one, which did the same thing, but didn't didn't let them talk about anything else other than philosophy. So it was like, it was this thing. Yeah, I'm not. And it sounded really, when he explained it to me, and I was like, that sounds bad and stupid, not out loud.
I just really want to limit what we're allowed to do. I think in this free
Yeah.
communication environment, what I really want to do is limit what you're
Rather
allowed to
than
discuss.
getting the kids to talk about, it bringing up topics and getting them talking. He was like, no, we should just sit here and discuss Immanuel Kant and Sartre and things, and not talk about like
The
what that
real-world
means to you
implications
or
of
how it
everything.
how it affects you, or
Oh.
the important things, the relevance of philosophy.
Nah.
Yeah, don't worry
Philosophy isn't
about
about
that.
application. It's about big brains and large, thick books. Lily Rose 28, you're the one who came up with the name Fountain Dickhead. You've heard of this before. Oh, sure, I've probably heard of it before, but that's not the same thing as remembering it, Lily Rose 28. You know this well. You know me by now. Also, Retrologist said, I like spiders, just not when they're crawling towards my warmth. And then Femfatal says, I also wish to crawl to your warmth, Retro.
Oh,
And then Noviod says, oh my.
good heavens!
Heavens, spicy chat. Lily Rose, well, if I have to live with this knowledge, so do you. So do you. Sam, you're spending all of our wealth, all
Well,
of my
I've got
wealth.
a cooler now, so I can pick
Oh.
up, I can carry meat.
Sam,
around.
Sam, shut up.
Yeah.
Sam, the cooler.
Go
Is it to cooler your tartar?
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Right, look at your amount. Get your gun out
I've got a gun.
and tell me, when I pick up these bullets, do
Yeah.
you get more bullets?
I did just get more bullets. Do we share bullets?
Right, we share bullets. So I've got
Interesting.
30. I've got 39 bullets.
And I've got 42 bullets.
Right. Okay. So we don't. I guess if I buy 24 bullets, we both get 24 bullets, but we don't share the pool.
Interesting. So we get we
Okay.
double up.
Nice.
Now that seems
But we
like
can't
something
exchange
you'd
bullets.
you sort of iron out in a game.
It seems exploitable, doesn't it?
It does seem exploitable that everything is doubled. Because then you can you put stuff down like in a chest?
I don't think so. I don't think I could. Yeah, because you could just get another player to join and.
Sorry, I've just
generate
reached the
infinite
Chicken
bullets and-
Memorial Landing and just paying my respects. Just banging my head for a moment. Okay. I don't know how you somehow missed this incredible lore rich phonologist, but my character is Burnt Bert. He doesn't believe in sun cream.
But.
Oh,
Discord.
Discord.
Uh-oh. Are we in trouble?
Oh no, hang on. Oh god. Oh jeez. Navigating on my phone. Okay. Nope, all good.
All good. Thank you, Pentel.
Oh. I was going to reply to that message, and then I realised I was typing in all caps, and when I'm trying to say something nice, in all caps doesn't really work. To the tower. Ooh, what are these dots? It's 414 metres and 572 metres or something. Oh, but you've got some missions.
Yeah, I'm doing missions.
Wild meat, nimble rabbits. Whilst I toil away at the tower, you're off gallivanting, hunting. And for what, Sam? And for what? No, genuinely, I've
Gambling.
forgotten what you're doing.
Just to get money.
Oh,
so
just the
that
cash.
we can. Because if we get the cash, then we can get the little log trailer, and then it's not such a horrendous nightmare to collect wood.
I believe in reference to me saying that it's hard to say nice things in all caps. Taco has said in all caps, "Speak for yourself." Taco finds it works just fine. Retro is incredible. I've been travelling. I've not kept up with the Tim babble. Hey, cool. When I say Tim babble, sure, it's accurate, but it hurts my feelings. Now, is there a way? There has to be a way that I can like transport planks up the tower quickly, or transport myself up the tower quickly. A winch, some sort of catapult.
Yeah, I'm not certain. I don't want to go out on a limb here, but I don't think when they built this game, they had towers in mind. They were thinking people might build a barn.
Well, no. But
rather than
you have put into your game the ability to build a tower.
No, you're
and
right.
So why would your assumption not be that the immediate response of every reasonable person is to build a tower with apparently a little hut halfway up that has the sole purpose of sticking it to the big man?
That's true. Can the game let me run, please?
No. If you're holding, if you haven't got your hands empty, you can't run, I think. For some reason.
I'm carrying a rabbit. There we go. You can run after a while. After a while, the game gets bored of enforcing that rule and does let you run.
I do like the idea of like, obviously AI is tricky stuff. But what I want is for a computer program to be kind of really surly and like just a bit tireable. So it's like doing something, and after a while, it's like, fuck, you do what you want. It's sort of like an accounting software.
You ever used Microsoft Word? I think you'll agree that's actually pretty accurate. Microsoft Word.
Oh, it's funny because the Microsoft suite of products, despite being possibly the most ubiquitous software in the world, is really quite janky at times for some unaccountable reason.
Real wonky stuff sometimes. They just added in Excel, in like one of the more recent versions of Excel, to turn off its automatic data conversion stuff when it imports data, because it was horse shit, and it's always been horse shit.
And they just sort of just stuck with it, being like, no, we'll perfect this. It's been 20 years.
We'll
perfect it.
We'll get it right. Excel can never decide if it wants to be like business software or baby's first spreadsheet.
Yes, because it's kind of both.
Yeah. So you end up with the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
Anti-Microsoft Sam. Yeah, I'm staunchly, through inertia alone, a Microsoft user.
Yeah.
But
you don't like
I don't like it. It's just I just know it. I'm just familiar with it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's basically like a bad friendship where they keep on turning up and asking for like a place to crash after they've fallen out with their partner for like the 30th time. You're like, look, clearly you just need to leave them. They're like, no, we can make it work. We can make it work.
No, it'll be fine.
And you're like, mate, come on.
Mate. And then you have to drown them.
Seriade, honestly, I honestly love Excel. My nerdy brain loves spreadsheets.
Yeah, spreadsheets are great. I just don't know if Excel is
more of a Google
Sheets. If you love spreadsheets,
right?
You're going to love databases, because it's like a spreadsheet that actually works.
So basically, you're saying don't use Excel, learn to program in MySQL is what you're saying.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if businesses did things like that, and because you could use something, you could get some off-the-shelf stuff to be a front end for MySQL.
You're a front end for MySQL. Got him.
I am.
The thing was, chat, I ran out of technical knowledge about what he was talking about, so what I did instead was insult him in the hope that would kind of get me out of it. Because
I have this conversation at work a lot with other companies, and them going like, "Can you email us that report?" And I'm like, "I could put it on an FTP, and then your systems could import it, and you could have it in your database." And they're like, "What were all of those words you just said?"
Sorry, can I just ask you, make thing you have on mine, please? That is the extent of what I want to speak with you about on this topic.
Phone go Bing, me have data. Yes.
I click on file. I have PDF in downloads folder that I unaccountably never then sort out of the downloads folder. So I just have a downloads folder in which everything I've ever taken onto my computer sits in an unorganized mess, looking at no one. Tim Meredith.
Ugh. It's a mess. I hate organizing files. My worst habit with organization is like coming up with a new system every time I do it.
Yeah. And it's similar,
So
not the same.
It's similar, yeah. And
Sorry, I
sometimes there's
misspoke. I misspoke.
overlap.
It's similar.
It's similar.
Now you
my
can
favourite
continue
pudding.
with the sentence you were trying to say, Sam. before I
It wasn't very
interrupted you.
interesting. I give up. It was
You
boring.
gave
anyway.
up.
I've got
Hey.
$279.
I've just noticed that the
Hmm.
textures for the ground
Hmm.
are some of the worst I have seen in game.
Yeah, they're not.
Like
They're
these,
not good, are they?
these are Morrowind ass textures.
Yeah.
These are
right,
these are
you just got
pre-Vista textures.
some
uh,
real PlayStation 2
Oh, yeah.
texturing going on here.
Karen, I work with a bunch of people that don't understand the difference between saving a file on the PC or in OneDrive. My bar of people knowing OneDrive.
yes.
Yeah. But I saved it to my computer. Where is it? Did you save it to your computer? Or did you save it to OneDrive? Well, that's on my computer. No. It
No,
shows up
no.
as a location, but it clearly says OneDrive and has a little cloud symbol next to it. So that's not on this device, is it?
Every time we want to like collaborate on something at work, you know, whatever it is, and I'm like, put it on OneDrive, and then we can all edit it at the same time. And they're just like, no, I'll save it on my computer, and I'll email it when Danny needs it. I'll email it to Danny,
Yeah.
and then when Ruth needs it, and it's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, yeah. I've actually got a little. There's an IT update, and the update is we're going to kill you.
I'm gonna
Going-
kill you, and they won't send me to jail.
No, they'll agree.
They'll be like, fair enough.
we would have done no reasonable jury,
Yeah.
no reasonable group of your peers would say they would have acted any differently, and therefore,
They'll-
not only are you exonerated, Sam, you've also been mayor. You've also been made mayor of Right Town, a
Nice.
town in which people are right.
And they turn the story into a heartwarming courtroom drama.
Yes, starring
Oh, no.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Sam Ray, and you're like, that's no one.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I mean, he's
Right.
handsome, but he doesn't really look like me.
No,
But I'll take it.
no, and if you've seen Don John, which you shouldn't have, you'll be confused by him as a person because he wrote and directed and starred in that, and it
Is
doesn't
it good?
reflect.
Favorite movie?
No,
Favorite movie ever seen?
no, very bad.
Oh goodness me, no.
Intensely poor. Mermaid, like, what do you mean? I have to sort the trial counts by AM/PM myself, and the condition lines I have to make myself. I feel like I have. This is to do with graphs. Oh, Lily Rose 28 has redeemed a song. I cannot believe this is the thing that brings me to this. My first ever song redeem. I would like a jaunty little song entitled "Fuck You" (Data Cloud). Okay, jaunty little song about the data cloud. Okay.
Hang on. One sec.
And Lily Rose 28, you've redeemed this on a day where I earlier this morning was struggling just to say basic sentences because of how tired I was. So buckle up for whatever this is. Oh, okay. I want to keep all my files nice and safe. I'd like to keep them in a digital safe. So when the Microsoft man, he came around, he said, gather round, children, and listen to my sound. It's in the data cloud, keep in the data cloud, put over a digital shroud. It's in the data cloud. Well, I said, Mr. Microsoft, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Have all my data, and you know what? I'll buy you a beer. The very next day, I tried to open my files, and it said, upload corrupted, error 365, contact your administrator for further information. I was confused because I'm the administrator, or at least that's what I thought, given that it's my data. This is a personal account. I don't have a business contact who's supposed to be managing the data contract. I'm very confused about what's happened to my files. There's a little grey circle that's not filled in. So, is it on my computer, or is it somewhere else? Or are there, in fact, two copies that are conflicting, unfortunately? So I called Mr. Microsoft, and he said, no, this is Microsoft. So there's not actually anyone you can call who works at the company, but you can contact a chatbot or somebody who we claim to work for Microsoft, but actually works for a third-party organization that we've contracted out our support to. So I
Hello,
go to
this is the chatbot. Chatbot speaking.
Hello, chatbot. I would like to access my files.
Please enter your account details.
Here are my account details.
Account not found. Goodbye.
So I close down my computer and I have a little walk because I need to calm down because I can no longer talk. So once I've returned from giving the middle finger some ducks, I just pluck up the courage and log back on and open up the bot chat and say, hello chat bot. Now give me a moment. I need to access my files.
Please enter your account details.
And so I enter the account details.
Disconnected.
I go to my modem and double check, and indeed, my internet is fine. So, in what particular issue are you finding this connection? Because if it's on your
You took
side,
too long to reply, so your call has been disconnected.
So I get on the bus to go to the airport. I read the local financial report, which tells me that Microsoft is having a general AGM to talk about the state of its finances in California. So I get on a plane and I sail across the sea on wings of technology and liberty, and I land in California. Well, actually, due to the cost, I land in New York and I get a connecting flight that lands in Columbus. So then I spend the nights in Columbus. There's not much to do and I don't like the weather, but in the morning then I get the flight to California. But actually I have to go to Las Vegas and then I spend 2 hours at Vegas Airport, which I believe is McCarran. No, is that McCarran Airport? No, that's DC. It's the one. It was Harry Reid International, but they've changed it. So then I get onto the flight that goes up into California to, I'm going to say San Francisco because I think that's where Microsoft is, and I get off the plane, and because it's America, I immediately buy an offensive weapon and also ammunition because the service is down. They're supposed to check my ID, and the guy winks at me, and for this purposes, it's helpful for generally bad systems. So now I've got this weapon, and I'm walking the streets looking for anybody who works for Microsoft. And then I think, no, this is how they win. This is how they win. They turn you into an animal. And that's how they win. So I go to bed and I have a little think and I subscribe to Apple and get an iCloud account, and then all's going well, and then that little fucking blue dot disappears whilst I'm accessing, like I'm transferring the file from iCloud to another place, and halfway through doing it, iCloud decides I don't need it on my local device anymore and fucking de-downloads it, and then the transfer fails. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? And there we go. Song is a very broad word.
But it's like Ian Drury or something, you know? It's,
Yeah.
it's more of a kind of mood poem.
Yeah. Did you know that Ian Drury's son, whose name is...
Don't know.
It's something Drury. I'll give it that. Thank you, it's good stuff. What's his name? Anyway, he records stuff as well now, and he does very much like, I've got a good voice with like a Cockney accent, and I'm gonna speak my songs. It's pretty good. He's got a good vibe.
Oh, I think you played that. I think I was at yours ages ago.
Very possibly.
Have you got
Very
it
possibly.
on vinyl? Maybe.
No, I don't have it. But no, that's an Ian Drury album, which is a very good Ian Drury album. But is unfortunately... Oh, no, hang on. I think I might play the best of Ian Drury, but one of his best albums is unfortunately titled New Boots and Panties. So every time you say it out loud, you feel bad. LPBLW had a purple in the middle of this. OVLW. So, Tim, I've been documenting the stream songs whilst I'm on disability leave and bored out of my mind. And dear Lord, the amount of times I need to stop and backtrack to understand what was said or figure out how the fuck to spell the weird noises you make. The Gotcha Cat song's gonna kill me. Incredible. I look forward to seeing the end results of this project, Elfie. I'm worried for your safety.
Yeah.
Dear.
Drink lots of water and take breaks.
Exactly. Oh, and a lovely picture from 71 Penguins. Retro Mermaid, that was a phenomenal song. I love it. Oh, and Vague has just donated as well. Let's go to over there so I can see. And thank you properly and read your message. From Vague Coffee Cup, a tip for this song. It's not for me, but I enjoyed it immensely. Universal corporate experience. Fuck the cloud. Yeah. And all the cloud is just a big hard drive that you don't own.
Yeah.
Like, by the time... I get it. But having remote access to all of your files is great. But it's also not on anything you own, and at any point the people that have your data could just decide, no.
Yeah.
No,
you
no,
signed something
actually,
that basically said they have no obligation to do any of the things they said they would do.
no, everything that you have on there could at any point just disappear. And yet I still have stuff on there that's important because you have to keep so much digital data.
Yeah.
And it's got to go somewhere. And
Yeah,
it's very cheap
it's
to
gotta
put it
go
on the
some-
cloud.
It's got to go
You know?
somewhere, right?
What if I need access to financial documents from 4 years ago? It's got to go
And, like,
somewhere.
Hard drives, like a hard drive doesn't have a particularly long shelf life. You know, you can put stuff on a hard drive and then just leave it. You know,
Yeah.
unplug it, but they don't last forever doing that.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe with like flash drives and like solid state memory, it's better because you have fewer mechanical parts.
Maybe.
But obviously they can just become corrupted.
Yeah. I
very
don't
sad.
know enough about the inner workings of them to know.
I know they're more reliable simply because a traditional hard drive contains a spinning disk and a read head.
It does.
And you are physically, whereas a flash drive, you are writing directly to a memory chip. I don't know how that works, but yes, it has less ability to
also-
fail.
It has less ability to fail, but you get fewer read-write cycles with SSDs in general.
Do you?
Yeah.
I would
Overall.
have thought that given that it doesn't have any physical parts, that would not be the
Yeah,
case.
I'm not sure. I think they're getting better. This may, that's probably the case in the early days. I'm sure it's better than it was, but yeah, they're not as
As robust as one would
so
like.
yeah, not as well. I think it's something to do with constantly being written and read from causes them to break down.
Oh,
If anyone has any better, whereas like they have I think they're generally faster and more robust
They are.
overall.
They're definitely faster.
Yeah, definitely faster. But the
But
problem
they
with
have
using them for
drawbacks.
like servers is they have some drawbacks, especially because all the database does is sit there and constantly read and write the same data
Over and over and over again.
over
Yeah.
and over and
Yeah.
over again, which can cause them to wear out a bit quicker.
Moose has said, both my partners are away, and despite me being normally the primary cook in the household, and a good one at that, they also account for about 80% of my self-control, so I'm 2 steps away from scooping protein powder directly into my mouth.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No,
Let's
it will
try
feel like a good
some
idea.
vegetables.
Yeah. Look, you know what? Why don't you make a horrifying protein powder and vegetable pancake, you know?
Yeah.
It will be bad, but it will contain
I made
vitamins.
I made pancakes with some protein powder in them once, and they came out really well. And then I tried it since, and it didn't come out well. So
Oh,
whatever I
just-
did the first time,
Yeah,
I don't know what I did, but it worked.
it worked. But you did not write it down.
I did
And
not.
that's how digital data loss happens. That's case in
Yep.
point, people.
I stored it on the cloud.
Squidly Terrence, and this is why I still get paper copies of my bills delivered. I pay online, but I have paper copies of the bills themselves. I do the same thing for certain stuff where I'm like, I'm going to need to find some of this. I don't go onto paperless billing because I will lose the file, but I will put the piece of paper in a drawer.
Here's
I have a drawer. It goes in the drawer.
counterpoint.
Yeah.
If I see a letter, I'll die.
Yeah.
Here's,
don't get
here's the problem with
Every time a letter arrives, I'm like, oh God. Oh,
yeah.
oh,
It's
God.
never gonna be fucking good news, is it? You never get a letter that's
No.
like, hey, you've won £1,000 in a
No.
beauty contest.
It's always like, we've unaccountably decided to charge you some money because fuck you. And you're like, ah, okay.
Hello, this is a letter from Brighton Council. We fucked up. We didn't put through your direct debit for your council tax.
Yeah.
You phoned up and told us about it. We told you it was fine. Now here's a bill threatening that we're going to send debt collectors.
Yeah. Yeah, because we just thought that was the way to go with this one.
Because it was our mistake and you told us about it and
Yeah.
offered to pay on the spot, but we're going to blame you for this.
You bastard.
You prick. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything.
Well,
It's happened with almost that exact same thing happened with Lewisham Council as well. So it's not just Brighton.
I had it with it. So I at one point with Ben, I think I've told you about this. Had a partnership thing to do with a project we're going on. And basically, just like a limited liability partnership just means you can officially do stuff together as a business, and it helps with accounting and stuff. And we didn't really use it in the end because Ben decided to have children and got very, very busy. And we're like, oh, okay, well, let's not do it this way. And I closed it all down and like told Company's House and called HMRC and was like, I've shut this all down, but just a double check. Like, we haven't traded. There's no money going anywhere. Do I need to do a partnership tax return? And they were like, no, if you've not traded and the company's down. I'm like, yeah. So like it was on the books, but nothing happened with it. I've officially informed Company's House that it's no longer a thing. That's being struck off, but do I need to do anything else? And they're like, no, absolutely not. Smash cut to both me and Ben getting £100 fines because we didn't do a partnership tax return. I was like, I fucking asked you, mate. And I rang them and like, and I rang them and I was like, and they were like, no, you don't need to do that. I was like, but you told me not to. And they're like, but you should have. So you should have ignored us.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
That's
okay.
Good. That's on me, isn't it? Yeah, that is my fault. You're right, actually.
Right. So
fair enough.
I sent the tax return. We paid the fine because obviously the time it takes to talk to them about it is much less than the amount of time then they'll start making the fines bigger. So I sent them this return, which basically is a piece of paper with the number 0 written on it 100 times, and accompanied it with a letter. And the letter was basically on the lines of like, I'm trying so hard to give you what you want here. So here is what it is. Can you just tell me if this is correct? Because what they tend to do is they go totally silent and then fine you, and they go, you did it wrong. And you go, but I'm trying to find out how to do it right.
Yeah,
what
and
do
I
you
did
want?
ask you specifically what I should do.
And when I rang them, there was this message being like, due to ongoing issues, non-specific, we're currently unable to talk about any specific tax issue. We can only offer general advice. So currently,
what is the point of you then?
To charge you money and fine you. They've got the resources to do that. They haven't got the resources to talk to you about how any of it works and what you should do due to ongoing issues. And they thank me for my patience.
Did you remind them?
Look
actually,
at the
I'm not
chat,
being
you cunt.
patient at all. I've actually run out of patience.
No, I'm actually shouting the word cunt.
I'm just screaming.
Alfie BLW. The amount of times I had to listen to Clap Your Ass Cheeks Brutus in order to type this out, and I still couldn't figure out what Erin said near the end. So it goes, okay. Oh, Julius, you're so far from home. Oh no, the clap of your cheeks is alerting all the locals. They're going to kill you, Julius. You got to be careful in the Teutoburg Forest. Baby, Teutoburg Forest. You don't want to have people asking you to give you back. Okay, it'll be give you back your legions, not allegiance. Because that's give me back my legions, even though that probably wasn't Julius Caesar at all. Salad, croutons, chickens, anchovies, cheese salad, croutons, salad, cheese, anchovies, chicken salad, croutons, eat it, add the chicken for an extra £1.50. £1.50 legions, and bring them so close to Rome, far from her. What is this? This is something we've done, but I don't recognise this at all. No going back. Now you've crossed the Rubicon. Salad, croutons, anchovies. I feel like Erin is the one going salad, croutons, anchovies, cheese salad. Because it's a Caesar salad. It's a song about a Caesar salad. Okay, right. Yeah. £1.50. Add more protein. You've got yourself a little salad. Now you're lying on the floor. Your so-called friends around you on the floor. Oh yeah. Et tu, Brutus? What have you done to me? Now you're the salad. Now you're the salad. No, you're the salad. Nobody wants you.
See, I have
no memory of doing this.
As long as you get it close, it'll be near enough.
That's if I saw somebody had done that, I would be concerned about them, and it's me. But because I have no memory, I'm concerned about the me I don't know.
Yeah.
When was that? What were we doing? Folks, about I have Foxglove Summer and the one after that, but I didn't get the others. Oh, I see. Yes, I didn't realise people were chronicling the songs. The idea that people can recall anything to do with the songs that we sing on here is truly horrifying. Elfido, Tim, I also got a song you sang for Pentel about filling with seeds. Oh dear. Do you know who I hate? Me. Hello, Ethan. Right. Leos, Tim, you need to scroll up. I have a question. If you've read a series, okay, hang on. Oh, Moose, fish fingies on the pan. It is interesting. Parrot without captain. I was called for. Oh, so Call for Hope is now Parrot without captain. Hello, Parrot.
Ah, hello.
Who? Hang on. Who was I looking up? Middle of the conversation again, Tim. Oh, what am I looking for? Foxglove. So Lilia says Foxglove was in fact talking about a book called Foxglove Summer, which is part of the Rivers of London. Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh, okay. Sorry. That was what was in the middle. The Caesar song was during the show. Yes, and Ali Baxter rightly points out that the loss of the legions in Teutoburg Forest was 50 years after Caesar died.
But it's still it's in the ballpark.
Yeah, because
it's near enough.
It definitely
I already made that joke, but you didn't hear it the first time.
Sorry,
so I'm doing it again.
I was reading. I can't read and listen. Oh, have you read it, Tim? No, I've not. I have read some of the Rivers of London series by, I believe, Ben Aronovich. I think I've read the first 3. I read the one where they get fucked up by a puppet. A puppet really fucks people up. Ali Baxter says, fuck you, Sam. I just thought it was important that you know that. Tim's got a paper about how he can't read and list at the same time. I do. I'm sure I still have it in the house somewhere.
Oh, my coffee's gone cold.
Oh,
piss.
you prick.
Oh, I fucked up big time.
Well, hang on. Hang on. Hear me out. So.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened to you? Oh, my coffee's gone cold. And I love hot coffee, but cold coffee's unpleasant. Has that ever happened to you, Sam?
Oh. Yeah, I'm holding the cup of coffee and I'm sort of shaking my head and shrugging and looking at the coffee and then looking at the camera because the director has given me very unclear directions about what I'm supposed to be doing in this advert.
Is this currently in grayscale?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was, but it was in color a second ago when I was just sitting down with my nice coffee. It was in color, but
there's
now
nice music.
Grayscale.
Dun, and then it goes. Yeah. I've got a new invention. It's called thighs. Thighs. We've all got them, but we don't use them right. With my new patented technique that you too can learn if you buy my book How to Thighs the Tim Way for £44 from Random House International. It's published from Germany because of legal reasons. And now part of the Penguin Random House group. And it tells you how you too can get your thighs hot enough to then clench any beverage, but coffee's obviously our key seller, and just reheat it to between 60 and 80 degrees C. So we're not talking about like they give you a hot cup of coffee, but you've got to clench in the right way, and more importantly, Sam, with the right attitude. So can I assume you'll be buying 3 to 12 copies?
And then I look right at the camera and I say, I'm ordering 6.
That you are, Sam. That you are.
And I put my arm around a woman who is playing my wife, but we've never met before today.
No. And her face suggests that it was not agreed that you could touch her during the advert.
She's
You've
like,
just gone and done it, and she's just like, that's not... I hate this.
That's not in the script.
You monster,
Where are all the
Sam.
predators?
Moose, Tim, have you ever heard of the Ember mug? Is that one of those plug-in mugs that you can charge up and has a little hot plate in the bottom of it? Is that? Is that thing? Keeps it hot? Got Jester, Hot Thighs Meredith says you must learn to clench. You simply must learn to clench. You must clench. Foxglove, the thing is, when Tim does bullshit like this in games, he has so much time. It's so much time to talk about nonsense. It's why I'm playing this game, because it means we've got just more capacity to be. Now, I wouldn't say we're stupid, Sam. I'd say we're creatively thoughtful.
We're very creative.
We're very creative. That's what it always said in my reports. Tim is struggling in maths, but he does come across as a very creative young man. It's like, oh, good. Does that mean you're going to give me a fucking good grade? No, I've still failed. So fuck you, Mrs. Treachtree.
Still failed. Yep. Unfortunately, the school system doesn't really reward creativity.
No.
You're still building that stupid tower.
What the fuck did you say about the tower?
I mean, are you still building that very good and worthwhile tower?
Thank you. Yes. I'll throw you out of the church of the tower.
Please.
Lily-
My tax breaks.
Lily Rose 28. Behold, Olive checking the baseboards. Excellent. They're checked. Good work, Olive. Moose, not necessarily a hot plate, but yes, a mug itself has a heating element to keep the coffee warm. Yes, I've seen those advertised. The thing is, I don't have this kind of problem because I have the thigh system, so I am my own warming mug. Just deep in the what I'm going to call the man's personal V. You can just keep your mug. It's actually the advert for the logo for it is on Sam's T-shirt right now. That is not a 1984 reference.
No.
That is actually just the in-progress logo for Thighs, the Tim Meredith way.
My bit of my arm between my forearm and my hand wanted me to talk about all of the things that contribute to a wine's flavour.
Can I just pause you there, and can we just try and work out what the punchline is going to be?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's working on the phrase wrist. So, and we're talking about the characteristics of a wine's flavour. So this could be a sommelier, but wrist doesn't really fit into that. Tasting notes. Now, I don't know where it's going to go, Sam. Continue.
So it really wanted to talk about it and wanted to make some time. It wanted me to give up some of my time to do it, and I said, I don't negotiate with terroir wrists.
Terroir.
Wrists.
So for those, obviously I know French, so I know what that means. But terroir?
Terroir is like all of the environmental factors that go into the earth, the rain,
so it's like terroir, like territory, terrain, sort of like.
Yes, like the earth, of the earth. So it's all of the things that
make up, right?
The flavour of the wine. Oh. Yeah, that was it. That was the whole.
That's the whole thing.
Bit. That was the whole thing.
And it in and of itself was a play on another joke in which you refer to wrists that terrorise people as terrorists.
Yeah, but that wasn't such a long walk, you know.
Yeah.
And
that's been done. And that's been done. People have said terror, but have they said terroir wrists?
Terroir wrists.
And
have they said that?
I think they probably haven't. And do you know why, Sam?
Why?
Cause
lack of imagination.
No, it's just nothing. It's just nothing.
No, it's lack of imagination.
Oh, is that what you think? It's just they haven't had
They
haven't had the boldness.
The boldness, yeah. I just put 4 bullets into this deer and he's just run off.
Yeah. He's like, thank you for those. And there you go, little clank, clank, clank into a little pouch.
Son of
a... Darcy says, talking about the Ember Mug, does anyone know Miles and his Perfect Person podcast? I think Tim and Sam as guests on that podcast would be absolutely glorious. I've never heard of Miles and his Perfect Person podcast. Get us on. Start the campaign.
We are perfect people. Yeah, get us on. Start applying pressure now.
It appears that Dickinson has awakened because Amy has said from the back that character kind of looks like John Moxley. Yes, it's sort of like a kind of a beef-brained gent who doesn't believe in sun cream, which I suppose is actually a little bit more like I've forgotten his name. Cody Rhodes, there we are, because he famously got very, very sunburnt and then had to wrestle. And whilst wrestling and being hit, you could see the skin peeling off of him. And it was bad.
Ooh.
And he is an idiot.
Bad times. Right. I've got one bullet left to kill this, to make friends with this deer.
Make extreme kinetic friends?
Yeah.
Yes, Amy says that Cody Rhodes was the one who got sunburnt, yes. Darcy, basically, people can call in with their problems or problem, and Miles, as a perfect person, gives them advice or a dice. I mean, I like the sound of that. Should we start an advice podcast, Sam?
Yes. It could be called Inadvisable and Contrarian. Contrarian and Inadvisable.
You want to keep it in the contrived and insufferable universe?
Yeah. I just want to make sure it's, alphabetically easy to find, I can file stuff more easily.
Well, in that case, we should call it and then, she's always at the top. Oh, no, sorry. 1. And then whatever system you're using, if it prioritizes numbers or letters, you'll get up there. Because if it ignores numbers, you'll go to the A's. If it doesn't, you get the 1.
Tim, how do you feel about getting one of those jerry cans and running to town to fill up the car because I run out of petrol in the middle of town?
In the middle of town. Well, because that is an option. Or you could get your ass out of the car, run.
Yeah.
But then I suppose you couldn't give yourself a lift back.
No.
So it would be quicker. Okay, I will do this. I'm just feeding our tower some more planks. Really wishing I could carry more at one time. What's wrong with your central heating? It appears to be making loud barking noises.
It does, doesn't it? Something's up with it. I think I need to renew the boiler subscription.
Yeah.
I've paid my $29.99 a month to have hot water.
Sam, it's not far off.
Yeah.
It's called Easy Boil. Right. I've got a can. Where are you? Map. Okay. Oh, I can't put waypoints? Oh no, we've done this. I can use waypoints, but you can't put waypoints on anything. They have to be just next to something.
No, you have to put it next to the thing. So I'm by the...
I got it. Lilios28, which one of you is contrarian and which one of you is inadvisable? I think Sam's more contrarian than I am.
No, I'm not.
And that right there is the kind of pure gold you can expect from our upcoming project, which we cannot possibly even think about doing before we finish writing the fucking show that people have already paid for. That is coming along nicely, I'll have you know.
Nice.
Amy, I could do one for chronically ill people where they can call in their problems and my advice is always violent. Violence by the chronically ill people. I clarify. Yeah. So have you considered running at the person waving a hammer?
Get their attention.
So I'm here now. Where's the car, Sam?
Ah, there you are. Well, you should put it on the floor and I'll grab it. Thank you.
No. I'd like to fill the car.
You can do it if you want. If you really want.
Yeah,
I've got a cooler full of wild meat that I found. And I tried to sell it to Best Burger, but for some reason they don't want to buy just random venison and bear meat that I've...
Because they're cowards. Amy says, running, Tim, running. What's wrong with you? Even as I said it, I was like, but not running, though. All right. You wait quietly for somewhere you know they're going to pass by and then whack them with a hammer in the knee as they go past.
Nice. I'll go and sell the...
That's how you get things done.
Let's go and sell all of this deer meat.
Egg Pots, it distresses me that his foot skin is identical to his back skin.
Yeah, he's very even. He's very sunburnt, but very evenly sunburnt.
Yeah. Oh, I am even roasted.
Yeah.
Like, as I got sunburned, I put myself on one of those kebab spits.
Oh, yeah.
Turned.
You're a perfectly rotisserie chicken.
Amy saying, I was coveting Mario's mallet from Paper Mario the other day. It's such a good bash mallet. The big red and white one.
We're going to get a load of money from this. And we're going to have enough, maybe, to buy the fucking Oh, it's only 240 quid.
Mate,
Okay.
what's wrong with you?
But we still got enough. Right, we can go and get the log. Get out of the way. Get. Let's go to the hardware store and get the log trailer.
Right, where's the hardware store? I refuse to look at map.
It is. So take the next right straight away. Yep. No. I mean, sort of. What the fuck are you doing? You're going
Driving?
to drive backwards, are you?
No, this is forwards.
Oh no, he's got directional madness.
I've got directional hysteria.
Some kind of space madness. Right, I'm gonna go and
Yeah.
microwave my coffee so it's not.
And
so
then
hot,
microwave
I'm gonna
your
go
son.
I'm gonna go and put my son on eBay. One
Yeah,
second.
okay. Oh no, I don't know where to go now though, because he was directing. That's a garage and car shop.
That's enough, buddy.
It was show him to us. I mean, I'm not Sam. I can't do. Sam can't hear me or you. Oh no, this is sorry. I did that thing where I started to read something, and it's very clearly, oh, it's Ethan. Am I the arsehole? Question, but it appears that the conversation has now gone deep, so I'm going to let that continue without getting involved because I can't read it. Where is the hardware store? There's the pharmacy. There's the Best Burger. Hardware store. This is where we buy the things. The hardware store. Let me into the hardware store. Please widen your doors.
Hello, it's me, Captain Scorpion.
Captain Scorpion. Thank you, Captain Scorpion, for joining us. Now, Captain Scorpion, the viewers are confused as to why you have decided to invade many countries across the world and replace their governments with just loose scorpions.
Loose scorpions. Well, scorpions have a very close link to nature and the natural order of things, and I think they make excellent politicians and
Interesting.
bureaucrats.
But the legislature has so far only passed 3 bills in the entire term, and they're all about how you should let a scorpion ride on your back. Now, why are they so single issue on this point, do you think?
Listen, you can trust the scorpions. You can always trust a scorpion. Wink. Wink.
Okay, I've now got a scorpion on my back. Should I be concerned?
No, you should cross a river.
Oh, okay. Off I go. People are shouting, "Where is he? Show us the boy. Where is the boy?
Where is he?
Show us the boy."
He's very upset about the window. It was open. It's now closed. I'll go and get him. I'll go and see if anyone wants to buy a dog. Dog boy.
Dog boy. We've captured him. We've captured him. It's now a kidnap. Oh, yes, there he is. Our totem. See if we can take his head off. Ah! Oh, he's got such good foot strength. Look, a boy. Sam, I stole you.
My little boy. Be a good boy. What are you barking about? You tell everyone what you're barking about.
No, I don't want to talk about it. Whenever you pick him up, he sort of gets so quiet and sort of sad looking. He's just sort of like, oh dear.
Oh no. I'm just a small boy. Nobody cares for Monty.
No one loves Monty. Am I going
No
the right
one
way?
loves Monty. Don't know. There we go.
I thought I was
No,
driving
really.
home. Not really?
No, you've sort of gone everywhere, but you
So
yeah,
not
still
up this
still
big-
wrong. Yeah, still wrong.
Oh, if only there was a large landmark that could help us identify where we live.
Oh, I haven't turned my draw distance isn't long enough to see it.
Oh, mate, I have cranked that draw distance up. You wouldn't
Crank
believe-
it all
You wouldn't
the way up.
believe how much I can see.
Give the baby a squeeze from us. I did. I gave him a little cuddle, a little Monty cuddle.
No Monty Card.
He's a good boy.
think I can drive through these trees without hitting them?
What? I mean, I'm doing an incredible job staying on top. Did you not pick up the
Jumps!
trailer?
What trailer?
The trailer I bought that was next to the car.
I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna
Anyway, here's your
kill-
car. You can go get the trailer.
Ugh.
But I got whatever this is. I nicked a bag of whatever the fuck this is. I don't even want it. I don't know what it is. Pour
That's
on the
chicken
ground? That's chicken,
Chicken
feed.
feed.
Okay,
Yeah.
should I pour it on the ground outside the chicken hut?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
He's so gross. But no, I put it to the chat. Please check the record. Did he at any point say, pick up the trailer?
No, I didn't say pick
And
up the
during
trailer.
the
but
drive,
I
did you
did
at any
buy
point
it.
notice that the trailer was... You didn't tell me you were
I
buying
was,
it.
I was busy gripping on with my toes to the top of the top of the truck.
Oh, dear. Amy has said, I once had a roommate that would get mad at me and another housemate about our dishes. We were both pretty damn ill at the time, but she lost all authority when we found out she had Michael Jackson's full autopsy on her laptop. She also tried to move her whole family, husband and 2 children, into one tiny room. She definitely would have left those kids in the house alone with this.
Jeez
That was
Louise.
weird. I remember that lady. That was weird.
And that lady was Tim.
Bonjour. 'Twas I. So I thought you were buying like a fucking special saw or something.
No. It's just a trailer that lets us collect 36 logs instead of 1.
Ah. Okay, well, you know what? I will just run around the forest cutting down everything.
Yep.
And then you can just sort of
Collect 'em
collect it
all
up.
up. Yep. It's going to be glorious.
Now, does this trailer let you sort of like hoover them up?
No, you have to still get out and pick them up, but it is wildly better than running back 1 log at a time, like some kind of
Like some kind of prol?
Midwestern Superman.
Midwestern Superman. Hey, Miss Western Hey, Midwestern Superman. Tell me what you're thinking.
Oh, the fence rendered in as I was driving through it, so now I'm
Oh.
stuck in the fence.
Oh, good. Well, what do? Hover the car.
Hover
When
the
in
car.
doubt, hover the car.
Ping.
Amy says she was Spanish. I had another Spanish housemate called Jose, and he was such a catty bitch, but he'd make me big Spanish omelets, so I had food when I was being bad at food. It's true.
Nice.
I seem to remember he would like, and I'm gonna use terminology here that I wouldn't use, but I believe this is a direct quote. Oh, look at them, such a stupid fat ugly bitch. I love them, and it would just be like, what, what?
Wow.
You just like say the
Yeah, no.
meanest things, and then be like, they're the best, and you're like, okay.
But yeah,
LPBLW
you see how the
Superman's-
second part of your statement.
Yeah, it's confusing. LPBLW says Superman's from the Midwest already. Is
It's true, he
Krypton
is.
the Midwest?
It's true. But didn't he land in Kansas?
Sure, but I haven't seen his citizenship papers. I'm a Krypton Superman truther. As he saved me from a burning building, I'm like, show us the papers. Show me the certificate. Caught just at the Midwest of the universe.
My mother's also called Martha. We should be friends.
No, come back. I can be fun.
See, look, isn't this easier?
It is easier. And you know what? The distance on it, you can place from quite far away.
Oh, you can. Nice.
You have to be in a
Right,
little
I'm
radius, but yeah.
gonna pull it forward a little bit.
Hey Sam, pay it forward, right?
Pay it forward.
By put it forward, did you mean drive to a completely different section of trees and indeed park on top of a log? Was that what you meant to say?
Listen. Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Now you listen to me.
I'm listening. Fucking talk to me,
Now you listen to me.
you long streak of piss.
you. I've never seen a longer streak of piss.
From here to fucking Timbuktu, it is.
I've been all around the world,
Uh-huh.
just like that Red Hot Chili Peppers song with all the racist stuff in it.
I beg your pardon.
And I've never seen a longer streak of piss than you. So I hope you're happy.
I'm deeply offended, and I will be talking to my lawyer about this.
I'm going to put a log rack up, and then I can unload the logs into the log rack.
Oh, log
and
rack,
then
baby.
Go and collect more. How many logs do I need for this?
12.
12. Okay.
Well, 12 planks.
12 planks.
Oh god, I need to stop clicking.
So I bought on my own game, which I played a little bit of the other day. I bought the deluxe table saw, which it's quicker, but it doesn't produce more planks, but it is quicker.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know if it's worth it.
Well,
it's
that, or we could get like just loads
more.
of regular ones, because
Yeah.
you're waiting around a lot of the time anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Amy said, I also live with a Japanese Olympic kayaker who I basically never saw, and then she left me a present when she moved out.
Oh.
Rich knowledge, I had 3 roommates at uni. They never did the dishes. They stored their food in my pots and containers, so I didn't have anything clean to use, and they left their food to rot in the fridge. It was incredibly frustrating, so I have kitchen issues. Luckily, no ants, probably because the carpet was so soaked in vodka that all the small life forms instantly died.
Damn.
And that is one way around it.
Right.
Yes, Ethan's correct. Amy does have broad law because of her broad chronic illness informed many careers.
It's just been International Women's Day, Tim. I think they prefer the term women these days.
What did I say?
Broads.
These crazy broads! Sorry, I just think back to a time when this country was great. And by great, I mean I didn't have to worry about other people so much.
Yeah.
And their
The good old
feelings.
days.
Sam, were you aware that facts don't care about your feelings? Sorry, Sam, are you aware that... Sorry, Sam.
I was.
Yeah.
I was aware of, and I'm also
And by
aware...
facts, I mean my opinions. I hope that's also
my
clear.
opinions, yes. I'm also aware that certain people, not naming names, the right in general, are always going on about, the libs got offended, they got triggered by this.
Sam.
It's like, you're the most easily offended people.
This is
Look at the chat,
incredible
you
timing
cunt.
because we've just been raided and we're complaining petulantly about the right. Oh dear. Thank
Hello,
you-
Raiders!
Sam,
You came in at an
Shut up.
incredibly on-topic point.
A shirtless man saws logs whilst 2 men complain about the right. Thank you very much for the raid. Who is this raid from? This raid is from the Real Cara. Thank you very much. First time chatters, Rocker Girl, the Real Cara themselves, and some other folks. Be nice for the raiders. Yeah, but that would give them a false impression of what this stream is.
Yeah.
It's a shirtless man sawing logs whilst we complain about cloud data and the rise of the alt-right. And if they want a flavour, they can also go back to the now 750 hours of content there is of us on YouTube. So, so the penguins tone down the dumb libertarian bit, maybe just a smidge. What? It's the best bit. And of course, not a bit, as we all know.
I'm gonna run you over.
Don't run me over. Let me
I
be.
missed. Oh,
You are right.
Come
We
at
have
the
been able
wrong
to make a
angle.
lot of planks quickly. Oh, piss. I ran off the side.
right? You
but
can
the thing
really
is-
churn them out with this
But
system.
the thing is, Sam, we still have the
Yeah.
problem of as the tower gets taller, it
Yeah.
becomes
Yeah, yeah.
an increasingly
tower
long
gets taller,
prospect.
The tower gets taller.
Taller. And we never
Yeah.
did put side panels on, so the chance of you getting quite a long way up and then falling off the side is it's present.
Yeah.
It's certainly present. I mocked Basecamp, Sam. I mocked your sort of like halfway up platform, and
Yeah.
now when I see it, I'm like, oh, good, a reference
thank
point.
God. Yeah.
A reference point for where I am. We are indeed, Amy, having a break in 9 minutes' time.
9 of your Earth minutes.
9 of your minutes.
Right, I'm going to get some planks and come up and help. because I've got shit.
Finally.
Now. Yeah, finally,
you're
I'm helping.
Jesus.
Finally.
Boundaries.
But first things first.
Yeah.
The-
Colin
the
Firth
halfway-
sings Firth.
Firth on Firth. Welcome to Firth on Firth.
It's truly a rose to
Okay.
idea. How else are we supposed to prove our faith than the climb?
Yeah. Suffering is faith. Faith is suffering.
Death is commitment. Commitment is all. The true death is that of the soul. And the soul is the property of the Lord. Why are you... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You profane our faith. You... Sam, you're the worst man I know. You're the worst man I know. I know some.
But I am
pretty bad-
consistent.
I suppose he is.
You gotta admit,
Yeah.
I am always like this.
He is always like this. He's never not once been like this. I really wish I didn't have to like flick through between
Right.
staircase and floor, back to staircase.
It's always
back
on
to
the wrong
floor.
page.
I can never remember which way I'm supposed to be going.
Off I go.
And then I'm like looking in the wrong direction, so I open the book and I'm like that, and I can't look down until I back out of the book.
I've allowed those terms. I've allowed the word slut in chat. Can't write a word and then chat try and talk about it, and
No,
then
you
the automail goes,
absolutely
"What are you
can,
doing?"
and I've been doing it for years because we can be trusted, Sam. You see?
Oh, one of the chickens is
What?
dead.
Why?
What happened?
There was food.
There was food and water. What did a cat get it? Add it to the memorial.
Oh,
there's another one over here, actually. It's one of our our chicken prime. I Yeah,
Rest
sorry,
easy,
chickens.
chicken.
I don't think animal husbandry has really been our primary focus. has
No,
it?
you should stop marrying chickens.
Stop marrying chickens.
I didn't do anything wrong. We fed them.
Yeah, we did it right. I thought we were doing it okay, but clearly the chicken gods had other ideas.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah.
I spell a test of our faith.
Yes.
Much like the presence of dinosaur bones, this is a test because what God wants to see is whether or not we start doubting the benign power
Yep.
of
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 chicken
building
god.
a tower to, now I think about it, specifically hurt God. And actually it's a test.
Yeah. Actually, what are our
Hmm?
beliefs?
Sorry?
Just
It's nearly time
quick.
for a break.
let's get a quick rundown on the
Oh,
belief
you want-
system.
Oh, I see. You want to... Okay, right. So you want to see... Ali Baxter has redeemed a U-turn. So, Sam, I will tell you about our belief. This isn't a test. This is evidence of why God must be destroyed. Our belief is that this is a cruel universe created by a sadomasochistic God.
Yeah.
And our only true purpose is to fuck with them.
Yep. Great.
Hence the tower.
Where is the chicken basket?
We would never land on the chickens.
We won't. We try. I mean, we did try to look after the chickens. That was genuinely an accident. I don't know what happened to it.
FBW, we believe in a god that we want to destroy. Yeah, well, there'd be pointless in trying to destroy a god you didn't believe in, would it?
Yeah.
You
Waste
can only
time.
really destroy a god you believe in, otherwise, why would you try and destroy
What
them?
are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Elfie, they exclusively land on chickens. I've never once landed on a chicken. Please, nobody look up any video of me landing on a chicken. In this game, or indeed in real life. Because of my ill-fated project, Tim's Bouncy Hen House. I thought it would be good for children. It turned out it was bad for everyone, especially the chickens. They are
Right,
more fragile than you think.
there's a load of planks over there.
Oh, let's turn the noise down. Turn the soaring noise down. Okay. Only there was some sort of winch. Have you looked into it if there is any way?
Well, there's nothing in the book. Oh God! Don't look at the book with your light on. Also, don't look at the book with your light off.
No, just don't look at the book, Sam. I think is what you're getting here.
So there's nothing in there is a decoration of a cow with some text on it.
Okay.
Does that help? Probably not, right?
No, I think it does actually. I think I'd make one just to find out, and then on it,
find out.
maybe could you write on the cow something like "Bless this mess"?
Oh yes.
And like
Put it here. Takes
put it-
10 planks to make. So it takes 3 planks to make a wall,
Yeah. Yes, Sam. Yep.
and it takes 10 planks to make a little cow sign.
And it takes all sorts to make a world. I don't know what your fucking problem is, mate.
I can't edit the cow, but it says, "Live life like someone left the gate open."
Nice.
Damn.
Hey, Sam. Do you know what that's done to me? Maybe really.
Made you want a glass of wine?
It's made me think, and glass of white Zinfandel, I think you'll find. And you know what? Maybe Sam, I need to lock the door and put on a steamy melodrama. That's the kind of thing I like.
Nice.
Okay. Hey Sam, did you know move over coffee? It's time for prosecco. Sam, were you aware of that?
This mummy loves wine.
I do love that. I just like a series of those like. Don't worry, it's just mummy's juice, and then it's just like continues on like mummy has to go away to a special retreat for a while,
Yeah.
but just in the continuous form of those.
All written on little plaques in Pinterest font.
Mummy has to apologise to all of the quote unquote people she's hurt.
Yep. Maybe the cat got the chicken.
Could be. I haven't seen the cat, so either the cat has also been turned into a plucked chicken, or they are lurking in the shadows, waiting for us to let our guard down even for a moment so that they can strike and kill us all.
You'll never get me, cat. You'd have to be able to see in the dark to get me.
Lazy Kiwi, sis, did I just hear mummy's juice? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
No further questions, Your Honour. Moose, it was International Women's Day just yesterday. Yeah, and on International Women's Day, we salute the mother with a slight wine problem.
Should we go to bed so it's daytime so we can see what we're fucking doing?
Sam, in the light of my faith, I can always see what I'm doing.
Oh,
but
no.
also, yes. I'll just get to the top.
Oh. It does let me go to sleep with my torch on. You have to sleep in the tent. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm sleeping. Don't box me in. How dare you? I will not be boxed. Especially not like this.
It's perfect. A perfect prison. Who could escape? I don't think I need to put any planks in that. I think I made my point.
I'm trapped.
Oh, and it's time to go on break anyway. So,
It's time to go on break.
on that note, we will be back in 10 minutes' time. See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on. hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please.
We returned, and things are tense. Sam's woken up into the trap I laid for him whilst he slept. He's pretty. Oh, okay. No need to be.
That was my last bullet.
Oh, was it? That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I got a few bullets. I've got a few, and now there's one in your neck. Just reloading, just to be sure. Okay. Very slow it is. Okay. I need to put the gun away, and now I can revive you. There we are. Now, Sam, have we learned?
Thanks.
So before we get too into it, Sam, We have a personalised song has been redeemed.
Oh,
Harry
right.
Baxter. I'm miserable with a cold and I'm up to my eyeballs in deadlines. Make me laugh, you fucks. That's the instruction. Just make them laugh. Deadlines and colds.
Make 'em laugh.
Make 'em laugh. Gosh, what will we do? Let's find out. Let's find out what we'll do. Oh, okay. I believe there's a conspiracy against me. I see the signs everywhere. I see them shaved into a passerby's chest hair. People say that I'm being paranoid, but I know a force is conspiring to annoy me. That's right, I think my lecturers are in the pocket of Big Sinus. That's right, there's a big sinus hiding behind every corner, and I think the sinus is trying to define us by how much the sinuses hurt, and I didn't count the bars as I should have, and now we're in the chorus, which, as we all know, goes like this: big sinus, big sinus, big sinus. So I've started an online forum to find other like-minded folk like me, and we share the stories of how our academic staff and sinuses are conspiring against me. There's Barry, he is doing a PhD in architecture. I'm not sure if that's the thing you do, but Barry claims it is, and I believe him. He wants me to know that his nose exploded just during finals, and we think that's proof positive that there's a big sinus, big sinus, big sinus. We have formed an international syndicate. People don't like the word syndicate, but it's just a word that is used to describe a group of like-minded folk. So, as I said, we formed an international syndicate, and we talk on the dark web, but only because we don't think that sinuses can use the dark web, and neither can academics, because they're concerned that if they're found to be using the dark web, then they'll lose tenure or something. And also sinuses can't use the dark web because sinuses don't have hands. Big sinus, big sinus. So now we have formed a group of about 26,000 people. We're all meeting in Milton Keynes next week, but we don't want the sinuses to know, so to ensure that we don't alert the sinuses, we are now removing our sinuses. We don't think they're particularly important, so we think it's going to be fine. Pass the blade. Okay, we've learned a few things in the last couple of minutes about how the face works. Turns out the sinuses are quite a large part of it, and if you cut them out, it hurts. Big sinus, big sinus. Okay, so we've been foiled again because big sinus is entrenched in our faces. We tried to root it out, but it turns out there was more sinus than face in the end, and also the term deadline has passed. I failed my dissertation instead of writing about the fall of Troy. I tore out sections of my head and also gained a following on the dark web. I'm on a number of government lists, and also my face hurts, so it looks like the sinus wins. Big sinus, big sinus. Face. There we are. There we are. We're singing about big sinuses, Pentor, because as we know, they hold a lot of political power. Lily was 28. I hate this. It indeed made me. That's Squiddy Tones. No notes. Perfect.
Right. I'm going to go and get some more logs.
Yeah, actually, you wouldn't mind, because
Actually, we need petrol as well.
our petrol, cheese, our tall god demands lumber.
Lumber for the lumber god.
God, it's really high, this thing now. Like, what? When?
You wanted to touch God's nose hairs.
Yeah,
so
but I thought he'd be closer than this, you know? Maybe we should have started building it on a hill, you know?
Yes,
Hang on, that's
that's
not right.
true.
Or would that be exactly what God was expecting?
God's got all the hills, like,
Yeah.
watched.
Like, he after that Babel business, he was keeping a close eye on all elevated ground. But he can't. But you know what? If there's one thing I know about God, he can't possibly looking at everything all at once.
No, that would be ridiculous.
What,
That's far too
omniscient
much work.
God? Give me a fucking break. Gosh, it's tall. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God, I accidentally picked up both the saws. Very easy to do. Fuck you! Stop picking up the saws, you prick. There we go.
It's too easy to do.
Why is
There
it
should
click
be, it
to
should
pick
be
up but E to put down?
right? It should be at least, at the
Like a
very
hold.
least, hold to pick up the saw.
There must be a limit to the sky.
What happens if you drive off with the petrol thing still plugged in?
Nothing. I
Oh,
think
it just
everything will be
disconnects
fine.
after a little while.
Cowards. Cowards. They're just cowards, Sam, is what I'm learning.
Cowards.
Oh, I was making loads of extra wood and then because I just fall off the tower and land at the sawmill,
Huh.
I left the large pile of lumber that you just put at the foot of the stairs and forgot about it. Oh, chicken
I'm just
memorial
gonna-
landing.
Send you.
Lily Rose, the limit is your computer
Chuck.
breaks. So was that Sam?
Just gonna chuck a little screenshot over of the car is hovering.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Check here.
I can't do anything. Hello,
Okay.
hello, car.
Can't
Hang
only
on,
see this
where is it?
screenshot.
Where is it? Oh god, it's so long-winded to get to a screenshot.
It really is. Are you putting it in Twitch or in Discord?
I'll put it in Discord and then share that link to the chat as well.
Oh yes, you have to do it that way around because
Yeah,
why would you be able to share something directly to Twitch? That'd be
Yes.
awful. Oh, nearly ran off the side. The Lord tested my faith. And again, by the Lord, I mean not God, you see, but some other guy. Some other guy.
Copy link.
He's still trying. He's still,
There we go,
it's
done it.
happening. There we are.
Done it. So that is not a action
No.
shot. The
That's
car is
that's a
just,
still.
That's a still. The car is just sitting there
Uh-huh.
in midair. So I'm going to get out
And do we think that
and
may be
see
an issue?
if I can fix this. If I flip the car, what happens then? It flies up
Hover
in
the
the
car?
air.
Yeah.
And then
And
it lands back on the
down
invisible.
exactly. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm hearing, Sam, is you've absolutely fucked us on this
I
one.
fucked us.
Is there any way
Right,
to
flip it.
teleport the car?
Oh, I've got. Oh, is that it?
Well, Honeybee
It
Charms
sort
gone
of
to
moved
the
a
market.
little bit. There we
Now.
go. It moved a little bit forward.
No, but it's too late. Honeybee Charms has decided that we're clearly not, shepherds of content that they hoped, and has gone to the market. Sure, I'm being
There's no
welcome.
content at the market.
Sure, I'm being welcomed to the Slut Hut, Sam, but at what cost? Is that supposed to be that that platform is the Slut Hut, or that the Slut Hut is just beyond those doors? Why don't you pop on through?
Yeah, just pop on through. Just in you go.
And do you want to put some signs on the way down that say, "You dirty dog, you're getting what you deserved"?
You get what you deserve. This is a tower of purity and
Oh,
and
and good graces. Thank you very much, Pentel, for sharing again. Sorry, I just decided not to let you finish that sentence. You were still trying to think
there was
of
nothing
something
there.
No, I'm bored. No, saying thank you, Pentel, for posting again. For those of us who weren't at the start of the stream, there is now a VODs channel on YouTube for this stream, which has currently 750 or so hours of content in a big playlist that is ordered from oldest to newest. So you can go back and catch some tidbits that we saved from the early days before I was even allowed to highlight things because we weren't a partner then. Yeah, up to the modern
Nice.
day. Foxglove, listen, I know I know what you're doing, but do you think this kind of content is what makes people actually I know what you're doing, but do you think this kind of content is what makes people subscribe? What bad content are bad content? Is that what you're saying?
Is this noticeably? Is this worse than usual? Like what?
I don't
People
know.
are doing a bad reaction. I'm not sure what is different.
I think we've got more. We've got more capacity. Oh no, I've gone first person. If somebody does have the 2 hours of tower building, somebody saying if the Five Nights at Freddy's video truly lost, I think I have it downloaded somewhere. If you've got it downloaded, I would very happily take a copy of that and just upload that to the channel. Oh, Tim, there's piles. Take them there. Yeah. It's the 2 hours do the exact same thing in this stream. What? What 2 hours?
I was going to say
of gold?
2 hours. Try 6.
Yeah. This is hour 5 of 6 currently, and maybe there'll be more. It depends how long it takes to build this tower.
That's. I mean, yeah.
Maybe this is just the stream from now on. You know, we'll rename it to the Brothers Towerdith. Hard rebrand. We're now Ranch Sim only stream.
Yeah. It's like all those channels that call themselves like Minecraft bros and have had to, branch out somewhat since then.
Well, because they just started going mad from the
They
sheer
were like,
amount
if I
of money.
play one more second of Minecraft.
I will start the killing.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll just hit a skybox,
Yes.
or do you think that? Well, you know what? To be fair, I've seen you do it. It's actually quite impressive. There's a lot of steam, but he gets
There's a lot of sweating and crying and steam, but I can do it.
Or do you think just the world will start to unrender beneath us?
Oh, I hope so. Oh, if you can build up to the view distance, build up to the render distance, that's the dream.
Because, like, I think weirdly, this game has quite a long render distance.
Yeah. It really does.
Yeah, so it's so cars are unrendering on the road as they drive away from me, but that's quite a way away. That's quite a ways away.
Now, are the chickens okay? Oh shit! I locked them in.
No, not anymore. Not since you checked on them.
They're okay. It's all right. Everything's all right.
Okay,
Might
so
be
if you go off the
mad.
tower, you can kind of like shuck back in. You can sort of tower hop.
Oh.
Oh, but it's very limited.
Okay. Mid-air strafing. Yeah, we need to be able to do rocket jumps as well. That's important.
Can you get bazookas in this game? I know we haven't got a winch, but can you get bazookas?
Doesn't seem to be a slot for it on the radial menu, but
Could you
who knows?
try harder?
Try harder. Look
Because
at the radial menu again.
Yeah, my main concern, Sam, throughout not just this stream but our entire friendship, is I just don't think you're
Yeah.
putting the effort in. And
Yeah.
I'd just like you to just sit down and think about in what ways you could act better and be better.
Try harder.
Try
try
harder.
more.
Try it all.
Apply
you know?
myself.
Yeah.
I've never really understood what that phrase means, but
What,
I should
apply
do
yourself.
it. Yeah,
It's sort of like you got to spread yourself as a thin layer.
like
to,
butter, like jam.
Yeah. Or like to stop mold.
So it wasn't that two of the chickens died. So let's go through chicken.
Dung
Gate.
dung. Chickens.
Dung dung. I just got a message on Discord. That's never a good sign.
Is it from someone saying you're doing a great job and they love you?
No, it's fine. That's cool, Pentol. That'd be nice. Pentol's doing some admin in the chat. So I told Tim. So what happened? We don't need to litigate whose fault what, or who said what to who, which one of us told the other to skip the tutorial. We don't need to re-litigate.
I mean, I could because actually I think we talked about it in the Discord chat, so I could just pop up there. Hang on, let's just have a
No, we
look.
don't. We don't need to
look on
relitigate who told
here.
who to skip the tutorial.
So
I just know that I've accepted Tim's apology.
oh no, here it is. No,
and,
here it is. So what I've said here. So 2nd of March, 11:11, Ranch Simulator today. Sam Ray, same minute. Nice, you answered quickly. That's good. Yeah, let's give it a go. There is an optional tutorial, but we can skip that. So that's interesting.
But it doesn't matter who said what.
Yeah.
It's not important.
No,
about
but obviously
who said what.
it's you, and we've got evidence. But
Yeah, but it's not. It's not about placing blame for.
no.
for
Okay.
things.
Well, now
But
we've established that.
Tim-
Look, nothing.
Tim has apologized.
It's no one's fault, and I'm sorry. Now we've established it's no one's fault, and I'm sorry that we skipped the tutorial. What would you like to say about?
So what happens when you skip the tutorial is it just builds the chicken coop and gives you 2 chickens and a little bit of money, just as if you've done the tutorial. It just skips over. I didn't read all the way through the 1 paragraph of text that said that because I'm too busy. I'm simply too busy.
You've got a lot on. You've got a lot.
Yeah,
on.
I've got a lot on. I can't be expected to read a single paragraph of text.
No, you were building the chicken memorial plinth.
So I basically got into the game with Tim and then did the tutorial as if it hadn't been done, which meant that there were now 2 chickens on the property that did not have food or water because they were too far away from the available food and water. So they died, and it was somebody's fault.
Somebody's.
Not blaming anyone.
No.
Just saying
No.
Pentol was there and didn't say anything about the chickens. So
No. And didn't warn anybody about skipping tutorials.
yeah. Pentol didn't warn us or
Sam,
say that we should do the tutorial.
I don't like to play the blame game.
No.
All I'm saying is that there is a Premier League's finals worth of blame just ready to go at a moment's notice.
There is an Olympic Stadium swimming pool
of blame.
full of blame. Pure liquid blame.
Pure liquid blame. Imagine a new drink, liquid blame. Pentol, and has the evidence screenshotted. Oh, no, wrong type of screenshot.
No.
Died. Didn't like that.
Can't read that. It's too many JPEG artifacts. Couldn't read it.
Unless it's just my computer that doesn't like that. Is my computer done that thing where it now can no longer open new web pages? It does this occasionally. Where it's like, no, I'm broken.
No, I simply can't open that web page.
Yeah, that's now broken. So now, as of now, Chrome is broken, and I would need to restart the computer in order for Chrome to no longer be broken.
Sake, Chrome.
Only does it on Mac as well. It just dies, and then you just get a thing where it goes the little folder that's dead, and it goes, oh snap. It just doesn't work, and you can force quit Chrome, but clearly a process is still running.
As much as you want. Yeah.
You can go into the command
in the background.
menu and go anything that has Chrome written in it, turn that off, and it's like no, still something's up.
Right, there's a shitload of planks down here for you.
Audio Ghost sipping liquid blame as I read How to Thighs the Tim Meredith method. I'm starting to create what I'm going to describe as a media empire.
Yeah,
and it's about time
I picked up the fucking saw. God damn it!
It's about time. I'm glad it's not just me. It's about time you got on board.
I'm on board. I've been the #1 advocate for cool original blame.
Have you tried new ranch flavored blame?
I did.
It's so fresh.
It's so fresh, and it goes great with salads.
I now want more than anything else to eat a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, but the Cool Ranch Doritos that they made when I was a teenager, when clearly before some chemical had been banned.
Yeah,
that kind of slightly stripped the inside of your mouth off. Like it would be very, I don't know, acerbic. Like I don't know what it was going on.
It was a lot. It was a lot of chemicals all in one place, wasn't it? Look at all these logs.
They're not logs, Sam. They're planks. You spent so
much
time
look at all these very straight logs. These beautiful logs.
Oh, people are asking, is stream lagging? So I've not got any dropped frames on OBS. So sometimes it can lag because it doesn't. The encoder gets unhappy. But currently I'm at 0 dropped frames. But apparently, yes, it's Seems fine to most people, but there are some who have experienced lag.
Twitch
Sam?
seems to be having some trouble recently, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hello.
It's almost like a bad platform. I just had a look through the door just for research. To Slut Hut.
Oh yeah. Oh, just for research.
Just to check, and it appears that there's many hundreds of feet to drop.
Oh, if you believe.
If you
believe.
So believe in what, Sam?
Just believe.
Just not in it. Just believe.
Just generally, just really believe.
There's no place like the Slut Hut. There's no place like the Slut Hut.
You were there, and you were there, and you were there.
You were there.
Slutty grandma, you were there.
Oh dear, that character needed retiring and quick. CBS was having a tricky time in the sweepstakes, and they panicked. I think they would be the first to admit that
they panicked.
They panicked, and they made some bad decisions.
Put a lot of eggs in the slutty grandma basket,
and you simply can't do that.
No.
The Bible Belt will revolt.
Oh goodness!
Look at the chat,
there's a
you
word.
cunt.
A word for parrot. It's my birthday today, and in my party yesterday, when it hit midnight, I was in the bathroom being sick instead of with my friends.
Woof.
So first and foremost, parrot. This isn't an intervention. This is merely a group of concerned friends who are so cross with you because interventions are quite supportive.
How long is this intervention going to take? Because I've got tickets to see Cyndi Lauper after this.
It's going to be 5 to 6 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yep.
So interventions are kind of like a supportive act where they want people to get better, but this is more what we call the recrimination zone, in which we'd like you to account for your actions.
Blame and finger wagging and
I've actually sprained my finger just trying to warm it up for the amount of wagging I want to do.
Yeah.
So,
tutting.
I've got dry mouth from all the tutting. I have clicked my tongue inside so much, I've actually burnt my neck through friction. the friction of the air and my soft palate clacking has caused bleeding. And I hold you responsible for that as well, Parrot. So, on your birthday, which, as you know, is for us, your friends.
It's for everyone else. Yeah,
you are the mechanism through which a party is delivered, but your actual presence is required only in a technical sense. And we were trying to enjoy ourselves, and it struck midnight, and we were going to gather round for a game that we call Kick Parrot. It's a simple game, and it's a traditional birthday game in which, regardless of whose birthday it is, we kick Parrot. And instead of being there to support us, Parrot, you were in the bathroom vomiting.
Yeah.
Now, how do you think that made us feel?
We had to kick a child.
Yeah.
Because you weren't there.
And the closest thing we could find to you was a loose child who'd wandered in and said, "Hello, do you know where my mum?" And then the kicking began.
Ha ha ha! Pokemon. Kick.
And we felt bad about it.
Well,
but mostly we felt angry at you for making it our only option. We couldn't do anything else. So, Parrot, next time you think about being so selfish, just think about the impact of your actions on other people, and be sick either a bit earlier or a bit later or during. We could just kick you until the vomit came out. That would be fine as well. That would work for us as long as you don't get it on our shoes. So just think on, all right?
Sicky.
Hashtag Kicky Sicky 2026.
Too harsh?
Too harsh? Also, Tim.
Too much?
Tim, this is not even funny. Wow, this is just, really? I think it was the appropriate reaction to the kind of piss-soaked twat. Is that fair? Is that fair? Is that a fair comment? A fair thing to say? Oh dear.
We've lost them. We've lost the hearts and minds.
Like the US
no.
government, we have lost the battle for hearts and minds.
What can we do to win you back, chat? What do we need to do? I'll do anything. I'll change. I've got no self-respect.
Parrot, thank you, please no. Thank you and please no. Antonio Penguins is now going to duel me. We are down 4 viewers. They just wouldn't stand for it. Squiddy Terrence, is this a minor ableism against the ill? Have we done ableism 2 days in a row? That's right.
Dableism.
I hate the sick. It's just one of my things, you see. Although I did have a vendetta. So, emetophobia warning, which I appreciate, has come really late in the day, if you think about it. But I want to tell a story from work that does contain just a tiny mention of that. We were doing the final show. The show at the theatre. The show contained some children, and everyone was a bit giddy. And during the show, I had a big bang from behind the stage.
Well, that's what you want to hear.
And I went on the comms pack and said, just backstage, everything okay? And I just heard like, yep, dealing with it. And that's
No.
And that's not the same thing as yes, everything's okay.
Yeah.
And after
That
the
could
show,
be anything. Could be a loose tiger.
yeah, exactly. It's being dealt with, sure. Yeah, we just discovered there's an unexploded nuclear warhead, but we're dealing with it. And what happened was is actually two things. One thing was one of the main characters had tried to run round the back of the staging.
Yeah.
But just before they tried to do that, another child had decided to vomit all up the wall and the floor.
Oh no.
Just sort of everywhere.
Oh no.
And they're immediately fine. They're just like, oh, well, that happened. And then they just sort of went on. So, I don't know. Nerves, sweets, I don't know. But they made it a bad place to be. And the person had come round to do the kind of quick change thing and had sort of leapt over these puddles, let's call them what they are, and hit the psych boom, which is the sort of big piece of metal we used to hold the kind of the fabric at the back, bounced off of it, gone headfirst into a wall, then sort of, landed on the floor after that. This is a child, by the way, about 11 years old.
Yeah.
Got up. The stagehand was like, oh my God, are you okay? And he was like, yeah, I got a line. And then just sort of ran around the other side and went on stage. And obviously the stagehand was like, we need to check if you're okay. And they did afterwards, absolutely fine. Children are quite bouncy, it would seem. But it just sort of all happened at once. But all I heard from my side was, bang! And it's like,
we're dealing with it.
do I stop? No,
Damn.
Nobody landed in it. And it was actually, you know what? I never even saw it. It was cleaned up during the show. So I never even had to see it. But yes, it was bad. It was a bad loss.
It's an efficient person with a mop
Oh yeah.
wearing all black.
Oh yeah, our front of house theatre manager, who is, and I quote, not bothered by bodily fluids. So
Yeah.
doing the Lord's work because I am.
When I worked in the pub, I used to volunteer to do some of the dirtier jobs because if I was doing that,
Because
I
you're a
wasn't
filthy
serving
boy.
customers.
Oh okay.
I didn't have to talk to the customers if I was doing that.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Where is this?
In the pub I used to work at.
Oh, in the pub. Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll take care of that thing no one else wants to do because
Yeah.
that's 5 minutes of not talking to the customers.
Yeah.
Time well spent.
Oh, sorry. There's no more. So I thought it was because, and there
That
was
was
this
it.
one time. It was okay.
Oh no, it was all just imagine all of the bad things that you
Oh,
would
yeah.
have to clean up in a pub. I
Yeah,
did all of those.
You scooped out the worm traps.
Yeah.
You took the skin off the barrel. You skinned the barrel
I-
before it gets served.
Emptied out the space under the trapdoor,
Yeah.
Whoever's fallen down there.
You were chief chum handler, I believe.
Chumley, they called me.
Chumley the chum handler.
Chumley reporting to duty. I did snap the cellar door had a really stiff lock and it was really difficult to turn, and I did snap the key
Ooh,
Um,
yeah.
because it didn't want to turn, and apparently years of being forced to turn.
Metal
wore
fatigue is
the
a
key.
real thing.
Yeah. That key
Did
was
it-
like, right, fuck you.
Did at any point somebody go, this lock is really hard to turn? Should we grease any of the mechanisms or where it goes at all?
This
or
was
should we
more
just-
of a. This pub had more of a. If it can't be fixed with gaffer tape and staples, then it doesn't get fixed.
But WD-40 is part of that core.
I know,
Budget.
and if I'd known now what I knew then, it would have been in a much better shape. But
Hey Sam, can I change your
here
life?
we are. Please do.
Sure, WD-40. It works as a lubricant, Sam. It works just well enough. It's not a great one because it's more about water repellents.
Yep.
But guess what they make now?
WD-50, WD-69.
In a way, because
Yep,
it's WD-40 now with silicon.
Oh, an actual silicon
A
lubricant.
silicon
in it.
spray lubricant that's also WD-40, so you can use it
Oh.
for whatever. And it, tell you what, it sorted a lock right out for me.
I bet it did.
Thanks for the middle-aged chat. What's Vague saying? I love that kids will just randomly throw up without warning. Really cool feature. Yeah, they do. They do. And then Moose said, that happened to me yesterday. They're not that special. Well, it's like there's this thing where people who work on pediatric wards are like, the problem is children get sick so quickly. Like, you turn around and turn back and they're now dying. But then they also get better incredibly well, so incredibly quickly as well. So people can, like, children can have accidents and issues and diseases that if an adult had them would take them just months to get over, and they would be in like hospital for most of that time. And kids are like, "Yep, I'm better now." So, and that was yesterday. So
I'm going home now.
they
Thanks.
sort of
Bye.
run a very intense, highly strung system. And I also think because they're children, they do a lot of concealing that they're ill because of the kind of like, don't be the one that looks weak
Yep.
is going on, sort of evolutionary speaking, either to predators or to say,
Bad parents.
bad parents. A parent who's making some cuts and needs to decide who isn't going to make it to the next fiscal quarter in a real state of nature style of way. Pentel, only here can you find mods bragging about how kids are not special because they can vomit as well. Karen, children also hide it that they're ill because they're not allowed to play while sick. It's true.
Oh, yes. It was always that fine line, wasn't it, between pretending to be sick to get out of school, but not so sick that you either had to go to the doctor or,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
want to
know,
be running a
not
bit
play
of a
video
fever
games.
and like
Yep.
be a little sweaty. You know what? The light actually makes it harder to see.
It does in some circumstances, doesn't it? I feel like a lot of the time when I pretended to be sick, which I did quite a lot, my mum almost certainly knew, but was just either just exhausted from being a single parent, or was just like, I'll let him have this one.
Yeah. You know what? The kids had a tough time. Let's.
You can,
just-
yeah, I'll just be like, sure
All right.
thing, buddy.
Oh, you feel a bit sick, do you? Interesting. Isn't today when you were supposed to have that like presentation in? Yeah. Funny that.
No.
Oh, that's next week. Can we make lights? Can we put lights on the stairs?
There are
Someone on
lights,
Penguins has
but they
suggested
need
this.
metal.
Metal.
I can go buy some metal, but it's quite expensive. So I should maybe I'll go and get some money.
Hunt metal. Hunt
How much
the
is it?
metal?
It's in like the decorations page, I think, or something in the book.
Farmhouse
I think it's
decorations.
4 metal because you can get like
Decoration, wall sign, wood foundation, misc wells, fences. I don't like the categorization system.
no, I don't know. It doesn't.
There's sort of like miscellaneous, which contains everything. A wall lamp, 4 planks, 1 metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of planks. I'll go and get some metal. Metal.
Metal.
Like the parrot. Metal.
Rock. And what's this made out of? Metal. You know what?
Paper.
That parrot's fine. The guy unsettles me. There's something about his manner that I'm like,
You think he's a
I
wrong
don't
one?
I just think he keeps pictures of people's feet somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just, and you know,
Yeah.
this isn't a specific thing about him. I just have a
No,
strong
he's a foot
feeling
freak.
that he has a binder just full of feet.
Yeah, he's a foot freak.
Very coffee cup. Look at my budget. WD-40, $20. Food, $1.59. Electricity, $14. Planks, $86. Please help me balance the budget. I can't see shit.
Right, got some metal sheets.
Mary Maid, a client of ours was hospitalised with flu a week ago. He was on oxygen for 2 days and then he was discharged with a clean bill of health. The following Monday, he ran into 2 doors and flipped a table. He's 5. And he's a client.
Client of yours.
Client is a strange word.
He's commissioned a skyscraper.
He has.
He's billionaire baby.
Hashtag billionaire baby. Oh, 86k. 86. Sorry, I ruined the joke. I'm sorry. Because it had a dot rather than a comma. And in England, the dot means
We
like
use the
into
dot.
pence. Yeah, like
Lord.
1.59 is $1.59, as you have used earlier. So 86.000 would be 86 and no pence.
We're just an
So-
unnecessary number of.
Did I
decimals.
misread or did you miswrite? Huh. Huh. And then Vega suggested, do I look like I give a fuck? Oh, dear. Mary Maid says, we provide therapy services and student doesn't feel right. Also, if I also called him one of my kids, people would think I birthed him.
Yeah,
That's fair.
teachers are kind of the only people who can get away with that. Because if somebody knows you're a teacher and you say one of my kids, everyone will sort of
Yeah. Which is
snap
really
to
hard
grid
on
and
your
go,
actual
okay.
kids.
yeah.
Because like, when will you
and
refer to
what,
us?
What am I then? You'll be one of my kids when you get a fucking GCSE, Sarah.
Why don't you pick up your CCP revision book with the cool dude on it in the sunglasses and get learning about chemistry, you fuck.
Learn grade 5 piano, and I'll admit to people that you're my child. How about that?
When you can play Frero Jacka without me making me want to tear my fucking ears off, then maybe we can talk. Pentel said I should shut up, which is very cool. Oh, sorry, 71 Penguins gifted a gift sub to Parrot 13 minutes ago. Thank you very much for doing that, 71 Penguins.
Very generous.
Very Ven Jen.
Oh, I haven't got any bullets. I was about to shoot this bear, but
But
No,
turns out
I haven't got any
instead
bullets.
you'll just be eaten by it instead.
I haven't got any bullets, and I haven't got enough money to buy bullets. So I guess I'm gonna be selling
Feet picks.
feet picks.
I'm starting to
I
get
did
motion
actually-
sick from this staircase. Jesus Christ, it's so high.
I mean, we could play this game properly, but
We
Yeah.
are playing this game properly.
that's right. Sorry, I forgot. You're right. Now,
Okay. We can create
oh,
an
now
oil
there's
rig.
bears everywhere. So I've been looking for bears. I've been driving around looking for bears for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Realised I didn't have any ammo, and then suddenly there's
There's just bears.
bears
Hey,
galore.
Sam.
bears,
Hey,
bears.
Sam. Hey, Sam.
Uh-huh,
Shut up, Sam.
Yeah.
Is that because you've been on St James's Street in Brighton?
Yeah.
So St James's Street in Brighton contains two establishments. One of them a gay club, often frequented by bears, and that has a bear night. And just opposite, the Prowler Men's Interest Shop, which mostly contains little pouches,
Little pouches,
little
leather
pouches for
daddy
gents.
accoutrement.
Pedal, kidless life, best life for me. So anyway, Penguins, thank you for that incredibly local joke. Well, you know what they say, local jokes, international acclaim.
Local jokes, local folks. It doesn't mean anything, but it sort of has the
Oh,
cadence of something that does mean something. Chickens, lay some fucking eggs because I need some money.
hey chickens, can you get your fucking act together and plop out
Try
some
Get some eggies.
rapidly hardening ovum cases, please.
Give me those eggies.
Buh.
What can we sell?
79 Penguins, what does the cow read in the first floor? It says, live every day like live life like someone left the gate open. Which is to say, sort of like, trample out, cause property damage, but then just mill around and not actually escape.
Yeah.
Because you don't really understand the concept of what's going on.
You don't know. You're not going anywhere in particular. You're just sort of milling about.
Yeah.
There's metal down here at the bottom of the stairs for
Ah.
your lamps.
Oh, I have to build my own lamps, do I?
You can do whatever you
Wow.
want, mate.
Wow. I want you to put a lamp on every level. It will take you
Lamp it or
3
lamp. Well, I've only got
hours.
10 pieces, 10 metal, so that's
10 lamps.
10 lamps. God damn, it's high.
Yeah, I've been working. It's hashtag rise and grind, mate. You know, while you've been
Yeah.
pissing around, you know, not shooting bears, I've been out here working.
It's true. It's true. Working 9 till 5. Actually, working 24/7 because
Working 9 till 5, then 5 till 9. Yes, it's 9 to 5, but also then 5 to 9. Yes, it's 9 to 5, but the rest of the time too. It's a bad schedule. I am dying. Beautiful. Wow, metal is just literally. Oh, it's sheets of
sheets.
metals. I thought it was just
Yeah.
like two sort of lozenges of metal.
two ingots, 2 iron ingots, and you just have to smash them with your hands.
Exactly.
Just squeeze them as hard as you can.
Until you make diamonds. Xenon Penguins, I'm surprised you can't just buy some small camping lamps and put them on the landing. Yeah, you'd have thought so.
But then if nobody's put camping lamps on the Unreal Asset Store, then
They're useless. But somebody will have. I remember there's loads of camping lamps in Half-Life. Is Half-Life in Unreal? I can't remember.
no. Half-Life is in the Source end. Well,
Oh,
Half-Life
yes, but
was just
that's because that's kind of what
It-
Valve
that's-
did for
yeah.
a bit.
they made their own engine. Yeah,
Did they let other people use it, or was it just for them?
yeah. That's what Gary's mod is the Source engine basically.
Oh, yes.
Um,
I do enjoy, you know, Bethesda.
not personally, but
You're aware of them. Game company.
Yeah.
They make
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls.
really good reputation for like great business practices.
Yes. Good
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And also, you know, at least on top of that, a really immaculate track record on especially their most recent games. So I was listening to, I think it was The Besties, which is some of the McElroys and some of the people from Polygon when they worked all there together, doing a podcast about games. And they were just talking about the fact that, you know, Starfield, which was Bethesda's most recent effort and which was roundly described as, yeah, it's a bit boring, you know?
Yeah, it's all right. It's kind of very weird and dull.
And one of the problems with it is, like, the world doesn't kind of feel good to be in or do anything in.
Kind of a problem for an RPG.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel good to be in. It feels kind of really quite old-fashioned in, like, its design and its style. Like, it's glossy, but the core of it and the way you interact with it, oh, Jesus, something fell off, is it's just not great. And part of the reason is that they just insist on using their own in-house engine, which is just not good.
It's not up to it.
It's just not good. It needs completely redoing. It needs updating. But they just sort of carried on using their own. I can't remember what it's called because Crytek does the CryEngine.
I think it, no, it's
Unreal and
Bethesda's
Unity.
one is called Bin Bags Dog Shit. I
It's
think.
called Bin Bags Dog Shit.
I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
The Bin Bags Dog Shit engine.
Yeah, it just got a new patch which is called Weird Stain. So it's Bin Bags Dog Shit with the Weird Stain update.
Yeah.
We are 71 Penguins. We are still chugging. Oh, so Veresima, yes, we are still chugging along to God, as 71 Penguins has said. Okay, it is really quite high now. So all of the ground, like all the grass and foliage, that's not tall trees has stopped rendering, so I can just see
Nice.
a very what looks like
can-
a Google Maps. Yeah, I think what they've done is they've taken a Google Maps satellite photo of just a mountain range, and then
Yep.
just used that as a texture, because it's
That's
just
probably almost exactly what it is. Yeah.
because I can see roads in it that are not roads, and the perspective
Brilliant.
is all very strange because of it.
Right. That's one bear. I mean.
Sorry?
Shit.
Is that another bear?
Shit. A bear.
Sam, I have noticed a
Tim.
little notification that has arrived on my HUD
Tip.
that has said that you're unconscious, and
A
also
bear.
so very far away from me that I will not be helping. Hang on, maybe I can help. I'm just gonna see if I can shoot the bear from here. Are any of those bullets getting to you?
I mean, maybe. I don't think so. I can't see them.
We should see if I can still shoot you dead whilst you're on the ground from the tower. I think that's a very important thing for us to investigate.
Yeah. Right. But you'll need to revive me for that.
Can't
'Cause
you?
if
Can't you die?
Well, if I do, I can go to the main menu and join again. But what's going to happen? He's going to leave the car here. I guess either
So-
way, either one
so-
of us has to walk to the car, or both of us have to walk to the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for finally coming to your senses.
Oh, piss! What was that flipping? What was the session ID again? You paste it in the.
I don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna have to.
Session.
I'm now gonna have to
Session me banana.
shut off the monitoring. Where is it?
Can't you just can't you copy it out without
No.
looking at it?
No,
No. Oh.
no, I could copy. Maybe. Hang on, let's find out. But even then I'd have to go and paste it into Discord, which everyone can see. So now I have to hide this.
Oh yeah.
Because of your fucking. Oh, it's the same. Do you remember it?
No.
Just remember it off the top of your head?
It was XX7X4X.
And now I'm having to fucking launch Discord on this computer. Verissima, did you? Sorry, is this some sort of passive aggressive? Show us your secrets, Tom. Fuck you. You fuck. God, I'm being negged. Oh God.
We don't just answer to like any like 3-letter 1-syllable name, you know.
Yeah. Thank you, Som. God, all of a sudden I have an incredible urge to prove to Verissima that I'm actually like cool and important. It's working.
Okay, Sim. Damn. Both of us, maybe.
Right.
Who knows?
Sorry, Squiddy Toes, that was me. I have been, I've been creating a garlic beach, so I have had to take your garlic powder. Fuck you, Mary Maid.
Garlic Beach.
Where are you, Sam?
I respawned by the farm, so I'm running back to the car.
No, I'm going to shoot you on the
Oh, yeah,
ground
that's right.
for science.
Right, I'm coming. Shut up.
Where are you? You running along the road?
I'm running along the road.
Okay.
I
no,
can't.
this
I
is-
can see you, and the tower is slowly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Then stop there. Stop
Popping
where
in.
you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so, okay, right. Hang on a minute. Right, hang on a minute. I just need to destroy that.
Did that hit
Look
you?
at the chat, you cunt.
Oh, this blank screen. I forgot to turn it back on. We're back here. Okay. Right.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Okay. No. It's your fault. I blame you. Right. So there's Sam, quite far away. Let's see how now. And as you can see from the reticule, I'm really aiming where that dot is, and not 80 feet above it. But I suppose maybe he's accounting for drop. I think so.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, pretty close.
Okay. Where did I miss you?
So you were slightly low and to your left. So you want to. So you want to go a little bit to the right and a little bit higher.
Okay. Right. Hang on. How's that?
Yeah, closer. Tiny, same kind of direction. Just a little. Oh, that was about the same. A little bit more. Up a little bit. closer. Hang on, I'll move forward. Keep there. Keep it there. Yes.
Yay!
I'm unconscious.
No, you keep firing when you're firing. I'll move into the bullet. Because you get to that point where it's like, I'm just trying to move my mouse the tiniest amount. I will revive you now.
Science.
What do you mean we're you two are so stupid, 70 on pink?
We're very smart. We're clever boys.
But weird that it's like, it's not, oh, there's drop or the bullet can't get there. It's just at that distance, they've just lined it up. So I'm having to aim that far away from you up and to the right. Look, he died as he lived, holding a gun. Oh, sorry, hang on, I just need to reload.
Oh yeah, take your time. No rush. I'm just bleeding out on the
Ooh.
road.
There was a Tiny Glade update. We should play some more Tiny Glade, just checking. Okay.
You son of a bitch.
There we go. Yeah, open up the legs. Right up the taint. Just quickly.
Stop shooting me in the taint.
And it looks so much like you. It's like if I'm ever frustrated with you. Right, there goes.
Come here and. Oh, Christine clipped it.
Why won't your head disappear like it did that one time? Oh dear. Right. Okay. Time to revive you. And I believe the mechanism for reviving you is just right up the taint. Believe that's how this works.
Let me up.
And I'm trying all of the different areas. I've tried the foot and the head and the taint, and none of it seems to be working. Hang on. Oh, E to revive. Okay, sure. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Who knows?
You're so unreasonable.
Yeah.
And you know
I
what?
am unreasonable, aren't I?
Rude.
You'll never catch me. I'm the Scorpion Boy.
Press E to go to the auction for $50. What would be
The
auction?
auction. What's
Oh
the
my god, the
auction?
tower is so big. Oh dear. Exactly. Fair Resmo, as Resmo says, Tim never has done anything wrong in his life ever, Meredith. Gosh. And I never have done anything wrong, which is nice for me.
That is good. Not many people can say that.
Sam, I've just realised something. I was like, why do I feel a bit lightheaded and weird? And then I thought, Tim, what have you eaten today? And
Is it nothing?
No, I've eaten something. I ate a
Okay.
fish finger sandwich at 12:30, and I hadn't had breakfast
Right.
because I forgot. And now it's 6:30.
Yeah.
So might that be why I've got a little
think
bit of a headache?
Tim needs some more fish fingies.
Yeah,
Consumer food. Thank you, 71 Penguins. Consumer fucking food.
I will in a bit. I will in half an hour. I've got stir fry I can make.
The trouble is, if you're taking your, I like completely lose my appetite when I'm on the methylphenidate,
Yeah,
and then
Like-
as soon as it wears off, it comes back with
with a
a
vengeance.
terrible vengeance.
And I think I might have I think it's about 6:30 when this medication I take in the morning starts to wear off. So I think that might yeah, that might be what's going on. It's weird though. I don't have an appetite, but it's because like snacking is kind of not related to appetite. It's more sort of comfort. So I'm still like,
Yep.
oh, I'd like to eat something that's bad for me, but not because I'm hungry, because it's now just that's a separate function.
Yeah.
Hang on a
Something
minute.
bad for you, like plutonium.
Is that gonna? No, because it's then the wooden. Yes, no. I was wondering if, like, hang on a minute, I've been able to delete that and it's still there. But that's because it's these things that hold it on.
I was definitely getting money for something, and now I don't know what it was.
In Susan's Arts, a calorie carol where Timothy Meredith is visited by 3 ghosts of meals, past, present, and future. Mary-May's gonna fax me a bagel.
Nice. Nice
I
and
will
flat
eat.
as well. Easy to squish. Easy to get in the little
Oh yeah,
slot.
yeah. We are at the top, but you know, the top could always be higher. Where? There. Yes. So that's why. That's why I need that. I got rid of panel so I could shoot Sam, and now I need to put it back because at a certain time you got to put away childish things and start building walls
Emotional walls.
and physical walls. You can't get to
Yep.
me in any way.
I'll never let them hurt me.
I'll do that by just kind of sort of just hurting myself. It's not a great plan, I admit.
All right, I got to get one more predator.
No, you got to get right with Jesus is what you got to get.
Jesus, listen.
Now, you and I
Now-
haven't always seen eye to eye.
We may have some differences in the past, but I think there's room for a compromise. I'm not going to do any of this stuff in the book, okay?
No.
And you can eat my dick.
I think that's fair. Sam, chat is
Yeah.
trying to motivate me financially, and it does work because Squiddy Toad says, Tim, if you get up right now and get a decently substantial snack and show it to camera, I will gift subs. So now I need to go get a snack.
Nice. Right, I'm in charge then. You bribing Tim to eat. That's very wholesome of you, chat. A little bribery meal. What? Oh, but if he gets a snack, I don't get to make his finger bones lengthen. What? Have I eaten? I had a big handful of crisps in the break. Does that count? I'm gonna have dinner after this, so I'm okay. I've eaten enough today. I had a big lunch. I had some Spanish style grains and rice and chicken for lunch. Vegetable and protein. I did have a good lunch. I had a decent lunch. Who's texting me now? Who's this texting me? It's Aaron. Just need to make sure Aaron's. I need to actually make sure Aaron is eaten. What are you doing about dinner? Right. Sorry. I had to. You were making sure Tim and I had eaten, and I was making sure Aaron had eaten. So I was passing it forward, as it were, paying it forward. Oh, sausage links, roasted red potatoes, eggs over easy, sourdough toast, and coffee. That sounds so good, Femme Fatale. I could go for that. If someone put that in front of me right now, it is the evening here, but I would decimate that as a breakfast. I'm kind of eating less pork these days. I'm trying to just like I don't think I've got it in me to go full vegetarian quite yet, but I'm just cutting down on the pork and red meat. So I'm a sort of chicken and pescatarian. Can you be a chicken and pescatarian? Is that a thing? I guess you can be whatever you want
Chicken
by
that
doing
eats
it.
fish.
A chicken that eats fish. Well, I just like I
Right.
don't. I've sort of stopped eating like pork and red meat almost entirely.
Oh, and just as long as chickens are fish, then it'll all be
Yeah,
okay.
it's like yeah. So I'm taking the long road to not eating meat.
I have made
the
myself
slow road.
a weird little peanut butter sandwich.
Nice.
A little weird chunky peanut butter sandwich. There we are. Snack. Femme Fatale, Telephoma has forever changed how I view chickens because of the diorama. Yeah. Right, I'm now going to push my microphone very much away from me while I eat this.
Thank you. Oh,
Thank you
Squiddy
very
Terrence.
much, Squiddy Terrence, for the 5 community gift subs. Going to
Tremendously generous.
Recrypted Polar Bears, Druid Knight, Aaron 24 Wood, and make some time. I love the fact that, like, hey, do something that's good for you, and as a reward, we'll pay you. It's like, this is a system I can get behind.
Yeah. I mean, why not, eh? Universal basic income. It solves a lot of problems.
More like universal basic. Come on in. Am I right?
Am I right?
Am I?
We'll be overrun with people wanting to do work and
Ugh.
contribute. Would that be a problem? Would it be a huge issue if there were people doing the
Hey, Sam.
work? Yeah.
You'll be happy to know that according to the Catholic Church, beaver is a fish. So on this new diet, you can eat as much beaver as you like. whichever
Much
you love.
beaver as I need.
That's why they call you Britain's premier beaver diver, isn't it?
That's what they call me. The beaver diver. Nothing else.
I was
Nope.
waiting for you to engage with that bit.
I went through the list in my head and discarded them all.
And luckily, chat's very supportive of everything we've just done.
Yeah, they love it. Is that a... No. God damn it. I just want to murder animals. Why won't this game let me murder animals?
It makes it easy enough to kill people.
Right? How's your sandwich, Tim?
It's good, but it's very claggy because it's peanut butter.
Oh,
So
yes.
trying
The
to
peanut
eat it
butter clag.
quickly and reasonably is quite difficult.
What's your... What? Sorry, I'll let you finish. Go on. Eat your food.
I will.
I'll just ask you lots of complicated questions while you're trying to eat.
Verissimo, I will be addressing your comments shortly.
Clag.
Eating takes up so much time.
Why do they keep putting that guy from Guardians of the Galaxy in films? What's his name? But he was a wrestler, Batista.
So Batista can, if applied well, be a pretty damn good actor, but he can also not.
But he keeps being presented to me as if he has like charm. Like
are you not buying? Are you not buying what he's putting down by any chance, Sam?
well, he's not The Rock. I hate to break it to him and his
But the
PR.
But the Rock's also bad.
He's terrible, but he's charming.
I have never found the Rock charming.
You never. It doesn't work. That particular brand of charm doesn't work on you. That is. I mean, that's fair enough.
I don't like
But
him.
Batista is just. He's nothing. He's a empty capsule.
So apparently,
He's not
In-
even Vin Diesel.
in more dramatic roles, like apparently he does really well in that M. Night Shyamalan film about
Oh yeah, the cabin.
the
Knock
cabin.
at the door or something.
Yeah, a knock at the cabin. Like apparently, when he actually does some acting, he's surprisingly
He's alright,
good.
is he?
I've not seen
okay.
it.
I haven't seen it either.
Right, so Verissimo said, Tim's like a cat, pretending to be helpless and gaslighting us into spending money to feed him. And I would like to relay a story that I believe Amy may have told before about her old cat, now sadly departed, that one time it got on the table and ate, I think it ate her dad's pork pie. A classic rural tale. Quest completed, shooting predators. Oh no, he's got a rifle. Oh no, I've got a rifle. We've all got a rifle. Great.
We've all got rifles.
We need to now test the range even further. And so her dad got very cross with this cat and sent it to sleep in the barn outside. And it's very much an indoor kind of a cat. Or at least it was like an indoor-outdoor cat but slept inside. So he sent him out.
Sure.
At the end of the day, the cat came in after having slept in the barn that was perfectly fine and where the other cats slept. You know, in the straw where it was warm. Sort of walked 3 paces into the kitchen, sort of wobbled and like fell over. And Amy's mum was like, "Oh my god, what's happened to the cat? You shouldn't have sent him outside. Oh, he's so ill. Here, come here, my baby. I love you forever. You can stay inside. You can do no wrong. And he swears to God that the cat like looked over her mum's shoulder.
Yeah,
at Dad
over his
being
shoulder
like,
was just like, got you.
Well, well, well. Guess
Not
who
only
is
am I
sleeping
indoors.
outside now.
I'm
Just like-
indoors and you're in trouble.
Pretended to be like, it was so hard.
Oh,
Absolutely
little me.
fine. Nothing wrong with him at all. Absolutely
hilarious.
nothing wrong with him.
Shall I get? I
A
might
fucking
have
grip?
enough for another. Get a fucking grip. I might have enough for another table saw. Maybe.
Do it.
Not sure.
And Lily Rose 28, I fully support the boo you whore.
Can I please share my brain fog with the world?
You can.
I have been very tired today because we had rehearsal yesterday, and I'm not well enough to be running rehearsals, but I did because it was the last one. So I just made some toast because you had a snack, and I was like, actually, I kind of want a snack, and I buttered the toast, and then I put the knife down, and then I took the lid for the butter and just put it over my toast and was like, done.
Done. you pop the lid back on the butter, and the butter's now on the toast, so you put the lid on the
No,
toast.
that's not right.
Oh,
But it took me a second to figure out how it wasn't right.
it's like how I will like butter some toast, and then I will put the knife in the fridge.
Squidly Terrence has done the same thing.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to eat the toast and
Yeah,
not forget the
easily
toast
done.
side.
I once cleared out a shelf in the fridge or a big section of the fridge so I could put the kettle away in the fridge.
I've put the kettle
Because-
in the fridge.
Just totally on autopilot.
Yeah, well, it's got a handle. A thing with a handle is going in here. Not traditionally
That
milk,
makes sense.
but why not kettle today?
Why not kettle? Kettle is a temperature. Kettle is a lot of a temperature, so maybe it's this one.
Hey Sam, whereabouts are you?
I'm at the petrol station.
Where's that? Let me just.
I don't think you'll be able to. I think I'm over the other side of a hill from where you are.
Where is the
But
petrol
hang on.
station?
So it's sort of
So I'm facing that way. Oh, okay, over there. Oh, yeah, I see it.
northwest of the farm.
You just in it. You're at the pumps.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, just don't move.
Okay.
Anything happening?
No, nothing. Try again.
Can't quite see. I think I see the light of the petrol station, but it's hard to say.
I'll turn my lamp on.
Oh,
Can you see
yeah,
that?
yeah. I saw that. Okay, that's good. Yep. Any sprays of dust?
No, nothing.
Not sure because I can see
Ah,
your
maybe
lights.
Maybe we're out of range. That would be annoying.
Well, we need to test
well.
this. We need you to sort of get a little bit down the road, and then
Yeah.
see if I can hit you.
Yeah.
For science. Okay. Right. So stop there.
Yeah. There are sort of trees in between. Actually, you're very high up.
No, I
aren't
can
you?
see.
So
Yeah, I can see you.
You can see me.
Doesn't seem like it, does it?
No, too far. Right, let's get. If I get to, I'll go to the car shop.
Yep.
Maybe that'll be close enough. Science.
Oh no! Foxglove Pal, I spent 4 hours making chicken soup to then throw it down the drain.
Oh,
Just when you're like, and I'm draining water. Oh no, that was the
Oh,
soup I
no.
was making. That was the whole.
hang on,
Okay,
let me
stop,
turn
stop,
the-
stop,
let me
stop.
turn the- Let me turn the lights on the car off so there's not two
Okay.
sets of lights out here.
Okay, I can
Right.
see you moving. Go to your left. Bit more. Okay, stop there.
Oh yes. So that was quite a bit in front of me. So much higher. Well, much higher. Probably from your point of view is like 1 degree higher. That's closer. Yep, one more. Bit more. That was behind me. Okay, I'll move to where that one was. Okay, go. Yes.
Hey! Oh, it's never not funny. It's never not funny. Right, you'll need reviving, I guess.
Yeah. Come get me. I'm stuck.
I'm coming for
Bleeding
you,
out in the
brother.
car park. And the guy at the car dealership's just looking out the window like, huh?
Yeah, it's just like
Weird.
poof, poof. What was he? What was he? Is he helping him?
It's very helpful, sniper victim.
People like to be helpful sometimes, you know.
They went from tower building to shooting each other from said tower. I haven't shot
Yeah.
Tim in the tower yet because I can't see. I think it's easier to see from the up. Thank you. Thanks
Oh,
for your
that's
help,
true.
car dealership guy. Thanks for your help, buddy. Nice one. I was fine, by the way. Yeah, no fucking thanks to you.
Ah, what? Hang on. Now I'm outside. Oh,
Give us
hang
your
on.
money.
No, it was because I hadn't reloaded my gun. It wasn't a thing. Hang on, let's find out. Hang on, I'm just gonna reload my gun. They're made of cocaine? My God.
Bulletproof cocaine.
Made of bulletproof cocaine, I
This
say.
bank only employs bulletproof cocaine people.
Sam, we could just take huge loans.
Oh,
Huge unsustainable loans.
are they gigantic and unsustainable?
Yeah. The best kind.
Ah, 86 a day. Yeah, we're never going to make that back, are we?
But we could, like,
I mean, it's an investment. We could
combine harvester.
get all that money, and we could buy everything we need for grape farming.
Sam, would you like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
give me a lift back to the farm? Or would you
hang
like
on.
to drive off entirely without me after
Hang
I
on,
revived
hang
you?
on. After you shot me,
You helped.
that's true. I was complicit.
He was complicit.
I was an accessory to my own murder.
I
Does that mean you go down for like assisted unaliving?
I don't think this
Or-
counts as an act of euthanasia, if that's what you're asking. Actually, you know what? I can't see you. I'm just running back now. It's too late. You've lost my respect.
You're welcome.
Pentel, so do you want to play this next weekend too? I don't think three weeks on a trot. I think we will start to lose people.
Yeah. And people will start to lose their minds.
Yes, I do need to at some point sort out our next people would like to see us play, but Tim does not particularly want to play goal.
Yeah.
We will see.
Oh yeah.
Talking about Jesus fuck, I just saw an article about how on International Women's Day you should ask working fathers how they're doing. Because I think it's their day, really.
Yeah, it's their day, isn't it?
Because when I think of international women, I immediately do think of just the men,
Fuck's
the
sake.
forgotten men.
Got your own fucking day. It's called
Yeah.
Shut the Fuck Up Day. And it's
Yeah, I
every
think that
Saturday.
branding might be why people are cross. It doesn't feel very supportive. Yeah, welcome to Shut the Fuck Up Day. Just shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'll see you next year.
And the worst part is that probably didn't come from working for, I mean, it may have done, but it doesn't. Those things don't always feel like they actually came from the people who it's ostensibly about. You know, it's just somebody has decided, like, how can
Yeah.
I how can I start an engagement war
Yeah.
with everyone by saying the stupidest thing I can think of?
Guys, it's Black History Month, and I think we should all take a moment to think of the whites. I just feel like at
Yeah.
this special time of year, it
Yeah.
would behoove us.
When will we think of the white people?
Come on.
Idiots.
Squealy Terrence, play Island Saver. It's a kid's game about recycling litter and sucking money out of animals' backs.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And
so
it's good?
it's-
Question mark?
I have some questions about, because like, hey, this game is kind of educational because it's about recycling, and also the fact that, did you know that capybaras contain dollars? You just gotta suck on their backs hard enough,
Yeah.
kids.
If money's not coming out of this boa constrictor, then you're not sucking hard enough.
Pentel, I saw a woman who gave birth on International Women's Day, and men kept complaining that people only congratulated the mother for, birthing the child.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the man.
Not
who
for all
had
the
to-
work.
He had to stand
put in.
nearby.
Yeah.
Or
And
at
look a bit
times, because it was
concerned.
taking a bit long, outside near the vending machine.
And there
That
were
takes guts.
only repeats of Top Gear on
Yeah.
the television in the waiting room.
And they didn't have the Grand Tour because that's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want new Top Gear. So
Dreadful.
spare a thought. Squillions, they call them bankimals. They've got coin slots when you feed them. They fill up with money and then you must vacuum it out. That reminds me, did you ever play, Sam? I think it was in the original Xbox and then maybe Xbox 360. Viva Pinata.
I never played it. I don't even know what it was about. I just remember it had a very colourful
Yeah.
scheme.
So
Yes.
it was a game in which you basically created a garden for pinata-like animals, and you could, I believe, crack them open. It was
Get
a
the
very
delicious
strange
currency.
game. So right, I loved Viva Pinata. I still miss Wobble Dogs. Maybe we can play a bit of Wobble Dogs, because Ben and I played that, but you've never played that with me, have you, Sam?
I've never played that, no. Play some Wobble Dogs.
Play some Wobble Dogs.
Wobble that dog. Wobble that dog.
Vague, who the fuck is Ben? Pentel, at this point come up with an original joke and then follow up, please don't kill me, Vague. And then Vague says, it's evergreen. Vague's very confident.
Yep.
And you gotta be confident,
You have to be.
if not competent. So there's also a mini game to get the pinatas to have children. There is.
Is it called Make the
Viva
Pinatas Fuck?
Pinata.
Pinata.
Um,
Do you ever have a thought and then immediately discard it? Because of
almost constantly. But I would now
Yeah.
like to hear what triggered that thought within you. Of,
I
this
wanted
needs to go away.
something. It was something along the lines of like I'd Viva like peen her yata or Viva her peen or something like that, and it
You'd pina her colada
something like that, and it's just
and then take
I
a
just
walk in the
got a bit-
rain.
I just got a bit tired of myself.
Just got a bit tired and sad of you and your things and what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it well. I'm often very tired of what you say. Rhubarb, is it? Yeah,
Fine,
I
I'll
feel...
keep these 36 logs to myself then, shall
no
I? I'll just keep these.
logs. What will I do without your 36 logs? Hey Sam,
Yep.
are you on the ground?
Yeah.
You can you see me
I'm
from where
moving
you are?
though.
I'm up in the tower.
Yes, I can.
Do you want to see if you can? See if you can hit me?
Yeah, I do.
Hang on, yeah, I'll go over here because that's probably where you got the clearest shot. Okay.
Right.
Okay, it's going to be harder for me to tell you. Oh, okay, so that went just to my left. So you want to go slightly to your left. Oh, yeah, bit more. That was very close.
Can I move the mouse a small enough amount?
And on that note, we shall... Oh, and as I tumble, as my corpse defenestrates itself, very... Oh, I bounced!
And you've gone through the floor?
I've gone through the
You're
floor.
beneath me.
And as I now tumble into purgatory, we will finish the stream. So thank you all for your time. Sam, can you save
are
the game?
you?
No, I'm gone. I'm gone. You cannot revive me, and I'm gone. It's like load game, but I don't remember the last time I saved the game, so I don't know if you can save the game, Sam. If you
I cannot.
if you go to a bed, it might say you can
Yeah.
save the game.
Oh yes.
There we go. Well, and on that note, thank you very much everyone for joining. We will be back next week certainly. Double check Kofi is all up to date. Waiting for Kofi to get his act together. Come on. Yes, big red loading wheel. Really? Just send the request to the server. Return the results to me.
Go on.
It's your one job.
Get that
Oh.
JSON.
Oh,
Get
hang
it,
on.
get
No, I remember it, but it broke. Chrome is dead. So that's probably why it's
yes.
struggling. But anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Pentol and Moose. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, hang on.
No. Oh, hang on, everyone.
Can I raid someone? No one I follow. Okay, bye.
Bye.